According to this sheet, it says you have like 5 Y potions.
I know I have a few. I don't know how many. I don't know if it's up to date. I know, I should do it.
If not for the inventory, then at least XP. Stuff was looking like what he needed to level you with.
Oh, I sent it to him. I to
I
have
already
it.
I already prepped the level up window. You just need to connect.
My is it working now?
Blaze does not have any ones.
Orpheus might have a few. I'm gonna ask to share with the party if possible. If not, I'll buy them.
Sounds good.
Everyone familiar with the fight?
Somewhat remember.
Principle, yes.
General rule of thumb, we don't want Drizzt to be in a bloom at the end of a round because his mechanics all get empowered if he is. In order to combat that, we want to either make him jump or heal the bloom. Healing the bloom will not be possible round 1 because I just don't have the action economy to do so and the initiative priority. I didn't go last. I could, but even if I just rolled my initiative out like normal, I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know my fantasy ground. Oh, there it is. It's back. Kept freezing. Okay, we're in. I think.
As you're in on our screen.
Yeah, it's just being weird. I
Is
can't even see Jekyll in the character screen.
That's fine. The characters aren't. Wait, you just took Orpheus.
Yeah, I took Orpheus, but he
Refresh the
there,
character page.
Jekyll's not there. Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah. Alright, my bad.
He was hiding the whole time.
Make sure you pick him up so you can claim him.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I release them and Savande does like passive wording cleanups and shit like that for me.
Practical magic has been adjusted. Reworked.
Let's see here.
Is anybody listening to music with me? If not, it's okay. I just don't want to.
Yeah, I will.
Worry too much about it.
No, I do not have any more Y potions.
Then
I'm out.
you're offered up
Unless
this.
Oh no, sorry, I lied.
Okay.
I have 5 X potions, 5 Y potions, and 5 Z potions.
5 Z potions.
Yeah. I switched them to my consumables tab in my character. I should delete this from my inventory.
If you don't mind, could you hand one to each of your other party members?
One of each?
No, just one Y potion. That should be enough for the fight.
How many are we? You guys need 3, so 1 each, right?
1 each. Yep.
Here.
Try to give yourselves 1 Y potion.
I have 4. Yay.
Read some too?
Oh, then give me back mine. Don't put it.
Come on.
Nah.
Okay, you get a flag. I don't care. I have 3.
That.
Blaze, you got one?
Yeah, I added 1.
If I can get on a good tempo, I should be able to not need them, but I might need one person's help.
So we need Vapor at 5 out of 5, is that it?
Yeah, we need the 90%.
Because it's 600 damage?
It's
Oh, how much
around
is it?
600 damage to Blaze, or 180 to you.
Yeah, but what's the total before mitigation?
Mitigation? 18 times 125.
Huh? I don't remember that.
Whoever's in the middle will take 9 instances no matter what, and they can choose to take the other 3 instances for each person.
Okay, yeah. You want me to just soak everybody's?
Exactly.
I see. Well, we'll see if I get a point here for leveling. And then,
Here.
First one, a cooldown. That sounds perfect.
oh, shit. So I can get it to 4, but that doesn't give me the 90. And then I'll
One
just need
ancient.
to move one
You
point.
could also spend ancient coins in the Colosseum market to respec if you want.
That's what I told them.
Yeah, I told Svante I would do that.
It's 1 coin for 1 point.
It's one. Okay, 1 coin for 1 point. Okay, so I'll put the universal and the cooldown, obviously, both in the vapor. Let me change that. And then I'll spend an ancient coin and take the one from smoke and put it into vapor. 5 out of 5. Okay.
Yep.
So smoke becomes an action again.
Vapor becomes a bonus action with 2 stacks.
With 2 stacks, yeah.
90%.
And 90%.
Or 2 charges, I should say.
Alright. Oh,
And
does that
during
change
the
everything?
first turn, it's 90%, yeah. And does not apply the vapor stacks to you, which means it doesn't reduce your damage done. During the first turn. After that, for the rest of the turns, you get vapor stacks every time you suffer damage.
Oh, I thought that. So if he activates it at end of round when he's
While this effect is reducing all your external damage taken by 50% till the end of the current round. While this effect is active, each instance of external damage that is mitigated will apply a stack of vapor. Whenever you successfully perform external damage, a stack of vapor will be consumed and the damage will be reduced by 50%. It'll be halved. The damage mitigation provided during the first turn that this cooldown is activated. Is that how that works?
Yep.
Let me double check something.
Anyway, it's 5 out of 5. It only costs 1.
Yeah,
ancient
that's how it
coin when
works.
you
That's how it
revoke
works.
that.
The damage mitigation provided during the first turn that this cooldown is activated is considered active mitigation, and the damage mitigation provided after the first turn counts as passive mitigation. Bonus action incapacitated additional charge. For the first turn in which this cooldown is triggered, the reduction in damage taken will be increased to 90%, and the damage reduced during that first turn will not apply vapor stacks to you. But then everything after it does. So he takes like no damage when vapor's up. It's very like it's a very powerful cooldown, but it like cuts his damage in half. So
I just lowered it, Savande. I had 18.
Okay. Just double checking.
You don't have to double check.
okay. So you're leveled. Did you put your 25 in base health?
Yes.
Okay. Then this sheet is gone.
I'm gonna do Jackal another time.
Yeah. I'll write that Orpheus is leveled though.
I'll just empty my consumption counter stuff since it's leveling. So I had 5. So I go up to 35. Did I get anything? I do 25 base health. So I'll put that to 35, and then I'll empty my counter. So I get 25 health,
D&D Final Fantasy Orpheus has been leveled.
and
Okay.
consume goes up. Is it 5d4 plus 0.5? Oh, I think it just comes up to my consume. I mean siphon. Yeah, just cancels out siphon. All right, cool. Never know. Hey, if I take a hit and I survive with less than 25 health, I'll be happy I didn't forget that.
Hopefully you don't get that low. You shouldn't. You shouldn't with the mechanics the way we're dealing them.
Okay, so I'm not actually tanking anything except for that soak, right?
Correct. You're DPSing the entire way until that one mechanic result happens.
Okay.
You're gonna have to DPS even if you get vapor stacks, because the only way to lose them is to attack, to like
Well,
consume
I'm
them.
hoping I'm just smart about it and I can do it on the first turn. So
Yeah,
that
but if you
I'm
take any
not getting
damage
stacks.
beyond that turn, you'll get vapor stacks. Is all I'm saying. So
Everything
Yeah,
in
that's what I'm
this,
saying. I have to be smart.
pretty much everything in this fight happens end of round, unless you want to pop something preemptively. So we should be fine.
That,
okay,
yeah.
is everyone here? I haven't heard from Neil and Thunder in a while.
I haven't been on since I got Ruby Weapon, so I was just adding everything to
Okay.
it. Yeah, I was just basically
I
trying to
appear.
get it all ready.
You didn't add the. You should have only added level 1, right?
No, you said you got 3 levels.
I
It
When you
said
started
win.
at 4.
no. I said
Yeah,
you
when you
would get
win.
3
Oh.
levels if you defeated Ruby Weapon.
Then I wrote that down wrong. No.
Nah, just it's okay.
I needed
Just
to
reverse it. Yeah, just reverse it.
Yeah.
It's fine. But what I actually said is normally you get Ruby Weapon by defeating it, but because you were role playing well and it was like a badass moment, you rolled a bunch of nat 20s. I just gave you Ruby Weapon. He devoted himself to you, and then he said, and I said, if you defeat him, the reward has become that he will synchronize with you faster, which means that you'll get 3 levels.
Sure would be nice to have 9,000 initiative.
It would, yes.
Did you get rid of the pluses in the
Not
descriptions?
today.
What pluses?
The upgrades?
What do you mean?
Because my Nova Vein Dagger was plussed, and the description's not there anymore, and neither is the plus, which is why I'm asking. Unless I had it somewhere
The
else.
I didn't change any of that. Neither did Savande. Standard. Where's your
Check.
weapons?
Check down your
Nova
inventory.
Vein Dagger
Yeah.
plus.
I mean,
Plus
it
50
was in the
base health.
description.
In
before
what? In
it was-
actions or in the items?
Oh, it might be in the actions.
Probably it's almost always in the actions. That puts in the actions, and we can.
You
like, copy paste.
upgraded it to plus, Steve?
Yeah, it's.
And you added the stats?
It's in the action. Yes, I give myself 10 base ascension rating.
Then go ahead
every
and add
time.
the plus. It's fine.
No, it's just
Then-
I thought it was in the inventory too, and I thought there was maybe a cleanup that was done.
Nope.
So I was just wondering.
That wasn't one of the things we did.
Isn't it
Yeah, I'll put it in
not
the action. I'll try to remember that it's in the action.
Everything that I do or ask Savande to do is usually posted in chat too. I never do anything without telling everyone.
Ooh,
Yeah,
You
keep my eye on you too.
you still have the Nova Vein dagger?
Hell
yeah,
yeah, he
of course,
does.
such a good dagger.
Nice. I'm happy. I'm happy I gave it to you.
He uses the monastery Chris and the Nova Vein Dagger. The monastery Chris, I think, is the one with auto ribbon on it. Yeah,
That's
auto
fucking
ribbon.
insane.
And then the dagger has Wow, Nova Vein Dagger has 100 health on it? Jesus. It's a meaty dagger. All right. You guys good? Let's go.
Yep.
Oh,
Should be ready, yeah.
yeah. It's just about to release Ivatan and it froze.
Haha,
Brother,
yes.
I need you not to hack the server, okay?
Do you need to buy
The
2 ethers?
database, the database.
How many turbo ethers do I have?
I want to equip
Really?
the what's it called? Discordant? No, that's not it. The fuck is it? Ares or Sight +5. I need to equip that.
Matt, you want a turbo ether?
For Blaze? No.
You're good? Oh, true. Do you want a turbo ether for Ivatan, actually?
Fuck yeah, I do.
I will give you one because oh shit, I don't know him. I don't know Ivatan very well on Keras.
Then never mind. Do it later.
Nah, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was thinking about Kiri. Kiri had a man crush on Ivatan.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Come
Ben does
on.
too.
Where the fuck is it?
It's hard not to appreciate a tiny twink.
Any Catboy
There
twink.
it is.
Flames. With a
Who
flame.
did Kiri not hit on, though?
Most attractive men Kiri hit on, but he had a soft spot for twink cat people.
Neil is just way too accurate at this for this to be a joke. Okay. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. Okay. We're just kidding, right? It's just a joke. It's fine. All right. The party spawns in. Do you guys see the map?
Yep.
Okay.
Still loading.
My black materia is only level 1, so I could
Warriors.
Wisp, good to see you.
You come back.
Yes, I need to challenge our old friend.
They always come back, Wisp. It seems as though the primordials have confiscated this arena. You may have noticed that there is a suspicious lack of Caius Ballad around lately. That is because I have recruited him to aid me with a task.
Oh. What is this task?
I require the aid of the Farseers for a side project. I had hoped to bring the Warriors of Light into it eventually, but it'll have to wait until you set foot on Nova.
I mean, Blaze will look at Lumi. Technically, we're Farseers. He
Oh,
raises an
I'm
eyebrow.
well aware that you are Farseers, and I had asked Caius Ballad to involve the two of you. If you wish, I can forego his wisdom and recruit you immediately.
Caius Ballad gave pause to us. Did he give a reason?
His reason was to allow you to reestablish yourself on Nova. Something about not throwing the Warriors of Light into the fire.
Let me look over at Blaze. I've heard that they have a tendency to do that to them, to the new recruits.
Blaze will punch his own hand, open palm. When has that ever stopped us before, brother?
I think we have our answer then.
Very well then. Who cares what the chieftain thinks, I always say.
That old dog needs to retire.
All right, fine. I'm gonna open a DM's session line for the Farseer plane.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
So if you
Ooh.
guys want to start this project of Spiritus, then make your way to the Farseer plane. Find a way to get there.
That's closer to Solheim. Gonna get there, baby.
He's like, we're getting closer.
We're getting closer.
If
Gonna
I
get my
might,
fucking answers.
if I might ask, is this mission of
So,
yours?
you've come. You have come for the rematch.
Wisp will, without listening to you guys, just kind of summon fireflies, and a giant Goobu will appear and stare down the party.
What the hell? Wiz, I'm not taking over this one. It's okay. It's okay.
No, Wisp, not that one.
Oh, it's not me.
No, man, no.
I mean-
It is not you, dear brother. It is me. Only I can summon the souls of heroes long past.
We'll do that one after, Wisp. We'll do that after.
Okay.
Does look fun
Wisp
though.
will just kind of look at the ground and just kind of kick the dirt, discouraged.
I assume you have brought sufficient payment, then, to satisfy the Colosseum's magic.
Lumi will pull out a Valhalla voucher. I believe this will suffice.
Ah, yes, those bloody vouchers.
Consume it, please, and I'll
Done.
give you guys a long rest.
Done. Just so we're clear on our positioning, you should be spawning in the middle of the arena. Doing so, he will probably activate Ivory Volley, which means Orpheus be the closest, then Blaze, myself, and Keras will be the next three close.
A change of scenery, perhaps.
Spiritus, a bunch of silver fireflies will come up out of the earth. They'll just kind of swirl around the arena as he modifies the arena.
Orpheus will walk past Lumi with tentacles kind of creeping out. They seem to be getting worse. It seems to be happening more often now.
Lumi will
Creeping
see
out
the
from behind
tentacles
his
and take
mask
a.
and kind of going back and hiding, and he'll say, "You assume he'll see me, Lumi." And
I
he'll
don't
keep
think you're.
walking.
Brother, could you get rid of the terrifying creature for me?
You'll see as Orpheus gets closer to the giant fiend there, the tentacles seem to be reaching out towards it.
The
if
Goobu
they
will
sense
gulp
the
and fade
soul.
away.
That's pretty good.
All right then. Wisp wishes the Warriors of Light luck. We'll see you soon.
And Wisp will clasp both of his hands together and bow towards all of you as he fades away.
Blaze will give him a salute.
See you soon,
Will
Wisp.
bow courteously.
You said. Whoops.
Wrong voice.
You said.
Sorry about that.
You said something about Solheim, Pyromancer.
Yeah. I'm gonna go there. Find
You
out what-
seek the city to learn more of my sister. That is why the behemoth follows you, is it not?
Yes. Though, walking into Solheim with my reputation, it's going to be fucking hard considering there's so many Zaldarians there.
I am sorry. I have no control over Zoldarians.
Yep.
What I can say is my sister was a very passionate goddess. And her passions often anger those of us who did not appreciate them. She was as unforgiving and unapologetic as she was valorous.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
may
you're-
not like what you find in Solheim, Keras.
I don't think I will, Spiritus. I have much that I need to understand. It's the only way to move forward.
Spiritus will slowly approach and will just kind of clasp a hand on your shoulder.
First and foremost, warrior of light, have faith in yourself. We deities were once mortal too. We are as flawed as you.
Damn it. I really didn't want to like you.
Okay, he'll just kind of reel back a little bit. His hand will like just kind of recoil a bit, and he'll smile, and then he'll snap his fingers, and a single silver firefly will appear, and the arena will light up as Drizzt spawns in the center of it, and Spiritus will fade.
What the fuck did you do, priestess?
Please roll initiative.
Ah, shit.
Not you roll a 1.
It's because I'm so confused.
I'm so confused.
So many emotions.
I like him too much. When he killed everyone.
All right, this combat begins. Keras, drain all your blaze shards.
Oh,
Motherfucker. Can I
Yes, you can if you want.
do the thing? Okay.
Yep.
If you ever give me that punishment, I will be livid.
Why?
3? You want to get away by 3? It's not even that many.
Oh my god. All right, let's change the music to combat music.
There goes my-
Steph, I have
there
a
goes my
question
bad.
for you, real quick.
Combat music. Where the fuck is it?
The background passives are supposed to reset on long rest, right?
Nope.
I think mine's broken. Then it's set to something else.
The background passives are supposed to reset on natural long rests, not long rests. Where's
I
the?
just removed mine, but it didn't reset before.
It's an iris
That's a good
branded out.
idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
mine was used up in the last combat, so I can't use my O card.
I can use mine. It's probably a good idea.
Okay. I need to make sure everything is working.
I forgot you could start to vanished, so this makes that a lot easier positioning wise.
Drizzt mechanics, glimmering footwork. You guys see them?
Yep.
Hence the comment. Oh, I'm a little too centered. I'll be in his model. You can like keep me in engagement range, but like just move me. Yeah.
All right. Next, we spawn the Viren himself. Drizzt will appear in the center of the arena, a wicked grin on his face as he draws his bow, and his ears just kind of twitch with excitement.
Good to see you again.
Did I forget anything? It'd be
Testing.
nice to have the actual fight open, Steph. Got
You'll see the tentacles. You guys will see the tentacles. They're hesitant with Drizzt. Too much light.
it. Too much light, like hiss. All right. Everyone is locked. Initiative has been rolled. Lumi's at 1. Good luck, guys. Let's go.
Fucking do this.
Okay. All right, Ivory Volley starts as soon as. Yep. Yep, Ivory Volley starts as soon as Drizzt's turn begins.
Yep.
All right, 3 furthest people away. The closest among those, which is Blaze, you suffer 250 damage.
Oh, 1 sec before you roll. I can't see where my passives are. There they are. Go for it.
Keras
thi-
with the
It's holy
auto
damage. Don't you want to
fucking
use your erasure?
effects, though.
250 damage, and then
Oh.
spread to Lumi and spread to Keras.
I take half of that.
Sorry.
Well, then go ahead and heal yourself a half.
Okay.
I heal 25 of that.
Then go ahead and heal yourself a 25. It is not empowered. And then Drizzt will activate Goddess Bloom. He'll raise his hand into the air, and as he kind of aims an open palm toward the heavens, he'll shut his fist, and petals will just kind of emerge from the top of the arena and will just kind of float down and spawn flowers.
I think, Blaze, you're supposed to take half damage from that, right?
Yeah, if I use a racial, but I didn't. I chose to use temperance.
Okay, got it.
Let me just open this fight.
All right,
Refresh my
the
memory.
Lotus Blooms have spawned.
How big's the bloom radius?
Oh, that is true. Revealing the bloom radius. I had set it up too. That's the worst part. They're here somewhere. 1 and 2. You see them?
Yep.
Are all
Yep.
bosses in the bestiary?
Yes.
Yeah,
Next.
Drizzt is in there.
God, this song is good. Damn, forgot how good this song was. I think it's because I got so annoyed at Penax when we were progressing.
Do these resolve at the end of the turn then? The blooms?
Round.
End of the round?
End of round purge.
Their dispel mechanic is a purge at the end of the round. It's a purge aura. So, the radius is basically where the purge aura extends to.
Does it say end of the round?
It's a purge aura. Purge is an effect. If you go look up the effect, purge triggers at the end of the round.
That's why I didn't write it.
That's why I didn't write it. So it's a purge aura that they give off, which means that it has no choice but to trigger at the end of the round. Next.
If you can't handle these, Lumi, I can
All
get rid
right.
of them quickly.
Drizzt will activate for his first mechanic. He'll draw an arrow and fire it, activating Momentous Tesseract.
First round?
Happens.
As he activates Momentous Tesseract, he'll then draw an arrow.
Gee.
And activate. Conquering Flare. You guys see them? You guys see Conquering Flare?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need to tether this biatch to the enemy. There he is.
Is this
What
the
kind
one
of
that
enemies are the goddess blooms stuff?
They're summoned mechanics.
In
Where
terms
are
of
they?
insta-kill, because in the mechanic it says that if they're insta-killed, there's a different
Where the
effect.
fuck? I know. I gotta look them up. Please, seriously, where the fuck is it? There it is.
Killing them at
Greater
all,
enemy. Greater enemy.
insta-killing them still triggers the volley?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Well, right now he is implying imperil holy to all of us, so that's not good. Well, not me. I don't know. To everyone.
What's the thing?
That ends Drizzt's turn.
There's
Okay,
a lot going on.
let's
Holy
get a
shit,
handle
we
on what's
need
going
to-
on.
Eh,
Firstly,
I-
this round is the round you need to hold Umbra
Yes.
Vapor.
Yes.
Secondly, the Conquering Flare needs to be killed all the way, with an extra damage on top of it. Then Goddess Blooms are purged, but the Blooms we kind of can't forward right now because we can't get him out of both of them. He's positioned in a way where he's cross-sectioned to both.
Assailants and Devastators. You guys have this whole fight revealed,
Yeah,
right?
we have the
I
check mark.
think.
We have the check mark.
Okay. Assailants and Devastators deal an additional plus 50 damage to this flare per attack. By the way, so Assailants and Devastators. So not the Assassin. So it would be the Lotus Mage and the Pyromancer are the only two that meet this requirement.
Yep.
So Keras, you're gonna be on the flare. I'm gonna try to use my action to get an arrow off into it on my turn, but I don't know if that'll kill it. As far as the blooms are considered,
Steph, for my ability to do my my blaze ability or my scorch ability, that would damage the conquering. Oh, when is the conquering flare triggers after my ability because it's below me, right?
One
Like what would
second.
go off first?
Okay. What are you talking about?
So my scorch, as soon as the turn ends, my scorch goes off.
Yep.
Would Drizzt's thing blow up first, or would my
Yes.
scorch actually apply to it?
Drizzt's thing would blow up first because it would trigger first as soon as the round ended. So
Okay. There's no way, unless I had like quick strike or something, the only way that would actually work.
if you had quick strike as like a passive, yes, then definitely.
Okay. And there's no way to make it go faster.
I would note actually. No, I don't think so.
Okay, I won't throw.
Not
Scorch
that I
on
can
it.
think of at the moment. Anyway.
what is
Okay, so
causality? I
if
don't
you-
see it in the list.
It probably got renamed. If you go look in the history, you'll see that it got renamed.
If you can deal with another volley, I can get rid of Goddess Bloom 3.
If it got renamed in the history of this sheet,
Yeah, you can't see it.
I'd have to look at each like cell.
Can't you select all the cells?
If
Try.
if you're gonna insta kill that Steve, I'd like to get a break on him before you do that.
No, I can't do all the cells at once.
All the goddess blooms are damaged, right?
Yeah,
Are
they
that
should all be at
max?
1 health.
You're right.
Yeah.
Should all be
Torment,
at what health?
1 health.
1 health.
Right.
No.
And they were heavy at least. That's all we knew.
Yeah, they're not at 1 health. Otherwise, you'd be able to one-shot them. So no. But you're right. They should be damaged.
Suffer 25 internal damage whenever a bonus action, reaction, or limit break is performed. This damage taken by this break effect is doubled for each bonus action, reaction, or limit break.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. What's it called now?
Torment.
Torment. I'll change it.
That now.
Heavy torments. So I changed it from causality to torment. Seems
Well,
appropriate.
if you kill the bloom currently, It'll give us all fog. We can deal with the damage, but the break will go off. Let me double check what fog is.
Fog is you can't regenerate resources at all. Like you can't generate, like for example, the pyromancer can't generate charges of blaze charges with fog. You can't get mana back. You can't generate lethality. You can't generate quintessence.
That'd be a little rough, especially for the beginning of the fight.
We can't afford to trigger every volley at the moment.
Because I can't stay in this spell then.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm gonna move like there.
He's gonna go there.
If you're not getting it.
I was
That's
wrong. I
fine.
wasn't wrong.
I don't see any reason not
Fog,
to.
you can no longer generate mana, resource charges, or ability charges.
What I need from you is at the very least the vapor. Apart from that, I can probably get rid of this bloom on the right with some help, and we all resolve the tesseract mechanic on this side.
Okay,
We'll
so
all
when
suffer
the bloom on the
causality.
right, the bloom on the right disappears, it won't dispel, right?
Correct. It only dispels at the end of the round. So if
I go like there, can I stay in engagement range and out of the left one? I can't really see.
No, you cannot.
Is my circle? No.
No. I can see it. You can't. Like I can tell just by the distance that the left one like leaves between Drizzt and the left one.
Okay.
You could potentially step out of the right one, but not the left one.
Isn't he out of the right one right now?
No, he's out of the left one right now.
Yeah. No, I'm in
Or
left
the right one.
I'm
You're right.
out of the
He's
right
out
one.
of the right one. That's the one.
I was like, what the
I
fuck?
was getting it wrong. I was getting it wrong. That's my bad.
But you're gonna
right.
heal the right one, right?
I'm going to heal this one right here with an action and a consumable. I'm going to need help to even for it to even be like close to being resolved.
Okay. In that case, I'll just attack him. Do some damage.
Brutal.
Just in case this bloom does not get the full heal, I think our positioning should be Blaze, you take the
Do
middle.
you have nimble, Orpheus?
I'm vanished.
Oh, never mind.
I'm
Blaze, you
still in
take
the center here and outside of both, just to confirm.
Yep.
Blaze, you take the middle. I'll head down to the bottom one because I don't think I can afford to lose my potency and refresh. And then Keras, you take the north.
You're saying middle. I need an arrow. I don't understand what you're talking about.
This section.
That one. It means I have
When
to go down.
When he says middle thunder, he means the middle ellipses. So here, I'll show you the circle. This ellipses here.
You mean that one, Lumi?
Yeah, you take that one. I know you're gonna get purged,
So-
but I cannot afford it.
I just want to make this as clear as possible, Steph.
Yes.
That's
As
the farthest
soon
I
as
can go.
Lumi hits that end of turn, no, as soon as God is like the end of round triggers,
Yep.
Vapor is activated. Okay, I'm holding it for
Okay.
that.
Blaze, if you need
So,
to,
I want to. So I think you read it, but you might not remember because what I did is for active mitigation, I made active mitigation always be prioritized first on any resolving list.
Oh, okay.
So
No, I
any
wasn't aware.
mitigation that a tank or a duelist activates in order to protect themselves, that always resolves first.
I just didn't want to make the mistake of not, specifying that
No,
I was
it's fine.
concentrated
No.
on that.
Yeah. That's why I like to take your concentration off of it a little bit. Just personal active mitigation is always resolved first. Even if the enemy has Aeon Strike, you still
Okay.
resolve first.
And just to be clear, I do not need to reveal myself for this because it's a soak. As soon as it hits, it'll go right onto me, right?
What do you mean?
when this mechanic resolves, I don't need to be visible.
No, this is
like
a positional mechanic. That means as long as you're
Okay, just
standing
soak
in it, you can
Okay.
manipulate it and soak it. Yep.
perfect.
So it's
Blaze-
not a mechanic that requires him to see you. Anything that requires him to see you would be like an
AoE
even that like
targetable stuff.
no like for example the thing where he hits the second furthest person away from
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
he won't target you with that.
I
Or
just
for
want it to be as
example,
clear as possible so that
if a
know.
tether spawns, the tether itself won't target you first, but you'll be able to intercept it while you're invisible though, while you're stealthed.
Okay.
That kind of
Actually-
thing.
I'm happy Vanished is fully leveled because I'll be able to keep it.
Okay, so 2 things. Blaze, what is your action economy looking like?
Well, at the moment, I'm gonna have an action and a bonus action gone to mist break him.
Okay.
And the reaction's kind of unplanned at the moment.
I believe Keras is going to need all of his action economy to help for the flare. Hopefully it goes down, because if it doesn't, then a lot of damage. If your reaction is
wait.
unplanned, then can you use any of the action economy to Y potion the Goddess Bloom that you're next to at the moment?
Yeah, I can do that. I can. The one beside me.
Yes, the one right next to you.
Yeah, I can react for that, brother.
Keras, as for you, you actually don't need to be in the north. Well, it is the north ellipse technically, but you can be over here, I think, and it will count.
It doesn't that put me too close to Drizzt? He'll shoot me and then fuck everyone with a bunch of arrow shit.
Distance-wise, Blaze is 95. You would be
No, because
Need to
Drizzt's gonna jump at the start of his turn. He'll go to 2.
go to 2. Then you are not the. Yeah, it still works if you're over here, ish.
Where?
Oh, you're right. I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Look at it. Yeah.
We need Blaze to be the closest, or myself, to be honest.
Yep.
Okay.
Why don't you take the top one? Just to make it easier.
The purge. That's the issue.
It won't purge you if it gets healed.
I realize that, but I'm not sure if it will get healed all the way before the end of the round. If that's the case, then I can try 75. To stop here. Don't move me. And just stop here to heal, and then 75.
Oh shit. I'll take 90%
Oh, shit, what?
from any mechanic
And
being
Judgment Cross.
resolved while I use Vapor.
Cross.
Ooh, that makes you get hit by 2 of them if you go there.
No. I'm not staying there. I'm just trying to plan out some movement. Once this resolve, use the trajectory of your attack, disengage, and jump anywhere directly away from the damaged enemy. No, that doesn't work then. I can't even get over there with the dash. I have to stay up here. I would really rather not take the dispel, Keras.
Succeed. Heal it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, nice.
How are you hitting from over here?
Use his
Ranged.
gun.
Using my gun.
Oh,
That is
you're-
also a convenient blade.
Are we not focusing
used a
the,
brutal
the
shot?
flare?
Yeah, man.
Are you using it? Did you apply? No, you don't need to be. Wait, how do your breaks work again? God damn it!
Yeah, my breaks need brutal shot to apply because they're melee.
And you've leveled brutal shot enough for that, right? Oh no, that's a ricochet. Is the only thing that brutal shot does.
Ricochet is the
Okay,
only
okay.
modifier. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
can do it
means
always.
You can do it all ways, but it's the ricochet that improves, and also the cost.
And the cost, yeah. It costs as much of a break for me to just fire a fucking break at range. It's exhausting. I can't do this a lot, especially this fight. But
And you rolled a critical success on the brutal shot that applied which break?
missed break.
Okay. And your primary role is saboteur, right?
Yes. I also don't have a lot of ammo, guys. So, like, again, range, not really great.
All right.
Can Blaze go here? Do you have enough movement for that?
Take the north one.
Yeah, because then you can
Blaze.
line up with a goddess plume perfectly.
As you line up a shot, you catch a glimpse of Drizzt's pyre soul, and you can fire off your break directly into it, empowering your saboteur mechanics against this boss. Or you can attempt to empower yourself. Take the moment that Drizzt has revealed a weakness and allow yourself to concentrate and to prepare for a no doubt grueling fight ahead.
You always make it so fucking tough.
That's nice of you. Thank you.
I'm gonna appeal to my saboteur nature and break him further. We'll take the soul option.
Okay. Okay. So the break that you fired into him becomes permanent for this encounter. And you may choose a second permanent break to apply to him.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh.
He's like, oh.
What
For
do you-
free.
what
Free
do
of
you-
cost, obviously. Free of quintessence.
What do you want? You want he doesn't do any physical damage, right? It's all holy. Looks like it's all holy.
It looks like it's all holy.
Okay.
All
so
holy.
Force breaker off the table. So do we need an armor break? Is an armor break necessary?
I have Seeker.
I don't
You have
need an armor
Seeker.
break.
I have
I-
Seeker.
I don't have Seeker, but I think I could
Curse or
crit. I
Drain?
could crit on my spells.
You guys have the fight revealed. His AC's 10.
Okay, we
Curse or
don't need
Drain
armor
break
break.
are
I need
pretty
armor
good
break.
if you have
Yeah.
it.
I mean, you would make me crit, so that would be helpful on my
So
spells.
focus breaker will basically just let us prioritize mechanics. Here, I'll link it. It'll just let us prioritize duelist mechanics, or we can pick one of the spell crit or weapon crit breaks.
Plus 20% spell crit or plus 20% weapon crit.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, 20% weapon crit on the assassin is
Yeah.
pretty insane.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
That's pretty good.
You're gonna,
And the assassin's
you're
on
gonna
the
have to
under it the
dispel
entire time.
torment from me though,
Yeah. Yeah.
I can do that. Next round.
because it's all bonus attacks, and I'll be taking a lot of damage if I have torment on me.
Okay.
I can dispel it
then I
next
guess
round.
we'll go with the weapon crit then. I don't have an action made for it because I haven't leveled it, but I will do that right now.
All right.
So I
Plate
think
breaker.
It's 45% crit.
Matt should go up, don't you think? In the top one, if he still has movement.
45%, Steve? You don't have more crit than that? You didn't spec into crit?
I did. I think I have the maximum that I could have. I think it's 25.
Or is it?
Eh,
I don't see a reason for him not to. I
It's
just
not
figured
sharpened steel. Flash of steel?
The break.
10%, so it's 45 or 40%.
It's 25%. Well, 5% plus 20%
Okay.
plus 20% is
Yeah, so
45%, which means that you roll critical
12.
hits on 12 or higher. All right, you already did it. Then we're good.
Blaze, I think Keras is right.
Is
I
that
think
plus the 20?
Yep, that's plus your 20. Normally it's 17 or higher. You brought it down to 12.
Let's
Blaze, I
see.
think-
I
Or
use
no, 16 or higher. Normally it's 16 or
60,
higher.
so I have 15 movement. It's guys, like
See if you can do it.
it's not gonna work.
just measure. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I'll
I
take the
I
north.
did.
Okay, then I'll take
There
north.
it is.
I have to take north anyways. I can't move. I can't move 75 feet.
I needed to know a little sooner.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm
It's fine.
fast, but I was more of a sprinter, really.
It's fine, brother.
Lumi can at least get one shot off for sure.
I can only get the one shot off on the flare. That's it.
Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
that's all my actions. I just have a reaction left.
Keras is gonna shoot the motherfucking flare. Let's do it. This is plus 50, right?
You're an assailant,
What
so yes.
crit? Oh,
There's
What's the immunity to breaks called? Is there one? Like a ribbon for breaks?
Yeah, there is.
Bonus action fire. 1.
Might look to get that.
Ribbon is not enough. You want
Oh, both.
you want the auto break one too? That's funny.
I get
This is
8
the
charge.
stuff that I appreciate Steve for.
And
We can go
Seven.
further.
I'm gonna move into the square.
Not as
so that-
active as I would like to be, Rick.
Can
I
you
don't
please
take
move
you
me?
guys on dangerous enough adventures anymore.
Alright. That's all I can do. End my turn.
Let's say you want to do crazy shit. Karnan's on board.
And I react.
Come on.
Let's do another
Oh,
50.
good enough. You deal bonus damage, right?
Yeah, I'm
He's
adding
doing it.
50 every time I shoot it.
Oh,
70 at least.
Okay.
gonna
Don't move
hurt.
me yet. Okay, that's going to do this movement. When I hit behind Blaze, I'm going to fire off an ivory volley or ivory lotus.
Already trying to copy Drizzt's techniques, brother.
He's impressive. What do you want from me? 3
I was gonna say, not a bad person to copy.
plus 50 damage.
All right, let's change song.
And as that's firing, I goddess blue. Much. And I will,
Why did you go to
Yeah,
your
heal.
brother first?
so I
Does that
can
heal
line
to
up a
me
shot.
too?
Okay.
No, it only heals. It either heals you or the bloom. I can't do either or. I can't do both.
I choose a flower too, brother.
Nothing personal, brother. Okay, then as that's resolving, I heal myself for 25% of that. This.
You should bonus action drop a thing into the flower, I think.
Yep. Yep. Bonus action, I'm going to drop a Y potion into the goddess bloom as well. Where's my? That goes down to 0, and the Y potion is what again? 5d12 plus 50.
It
Yep,
is
correct.
Make that.
Yeah, 5. Do you want me to put it on?
Yes, please.
Boop. That's pretty good.
Sealed.
Yay!
The Lotus Bloom is healed and destroyed. What does it do? Heals for 100 health and disappears. All right. Bye-bye. And the Lotus Radius as well. And I'll heal the both of you with my DM healing.
Okay, now we have an issue that the flare is still alive and still, well, heavy.
Am I still the closest target to Drizzt, or have you taken that from me?
I may have taken it from the other. Although it's the same damage reduction either way, it's just onto a different person, so that's not the worst thing in the world.
It's true.
Barter reacted. Orpheus, do you have anything left as far as action economy goes?
Yes, I have one, and it's to survive and make sure you guys survive.
Okay, so it's
Whoa.
just the vapor then.
It was super dark there until you added that last part.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do. It's gonna resolve after I or before I can do anything to it. So we just have to take the flare mechanic, which will deal heavy half of his maximum health. Right? Half of his maximum health, and then we take our mitigation as okay.
Well, it's half on, half actually, because he'll reduce it by half.
Yeah. Okay.
It
Ending
deals
my
holy damage?
it deals holy damage.
Everything does healing to holy damage for them.
Orpheus will look at Blaze after what he said and look over his shoulder and say, "Death always lingers, Blaze. Always close behind."
Blaze will hold up his gauntlet arm. I have come up with my fair share. Don't you worry. We were
The
already
tentacles-
dead, weren't we, Lumi?
The
Cool.
tentacles will twitch at you and slither back behind the mask.
Tis a dark
Technically,
thing
all
to
of
say.
us were dead at some point and then came back, so that's not entirely true.
He's right.
At the end of the current round, okay. So that does not have a mechanic, neither does that. All right, the first thing that will trigger is the tank mechanic since it was spawned first. Momentous Tesseract will spawn, or will trigger rather. The 3 ellipses will rapidly speed up and damage everyone within them.
I just put vapor on.
Any frontline role that is inside, so that is duelist or tank, has the chance to take as many of the instances as they want. So you are suffering 9 instances. There are 9 other instances divided between your allies, 3 each. How many do you want to take?
I'm going to take all of them. It's 18, right? Total?
It's 18 total.
Yeah, I'm gonna take all of them.
Okay, I'm gonna have the damage myself, so don't worry about putting anything on you.
It's
Half?
90%.
90%.
It's not half.
Oh, sorry. Okay, fine. I'm gonna
And
gonna
then
reduce
mist-
it to 10% myself.
Then misbreak on top of it, right?
90%ing is a lot harder to say.
Yeah, Mistbreak also would subtract it too.
Each ellipses that does not
Doesn't double that, no.
ellipses have
That's
2 or more
incorrect.
enemies inside them at the time of the eruption will deal 3 separate instances of. Are you fucking serious right now? I'm hitting him. I'm hitting him 18 times with 13 damage. That might be a little strong.
That's why I brought him.
Okay. All right. It's fine. It's a cooldown. All right. It's okay. Actually, duelists are supposed to be good at this, so I'm not worried about it.
You'll
Working as
see,
intended.
You'll
1,
see his feet
2,
spawn like glowing
3,
purple
4,
shit that you've never seen in your life before,
5.
like tentacles and flames, and it'll just absorb all of it and just come back in. And then as that happens, Orpheus will just unhunch his back because he's vanished, so he's kind of crouched, and he'll let out a gasp, and he'll say, "The shadows beckon."
I am glad we don't see him very often. That was terrifying.
Everything just absorbed.
Impressive, but terrifying.
That was by far the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. both the amount of damage he took and the actions that he did to reduce it.
In hindsight, I could have just applied 234, but it's fine. All right.
Okay, it's for the logs.
It looks cooler.
That being said, Goddess Bloom, he's still being empowered as this mechanic resolves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which means that Momentous Tesseract will apply Torment.
Yeah.
18?
18 stacks, right?
What? Not separate instances, 18 stacks, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Is it separate? Damage delta? No, so it's Torment 18, yep.
Jeez, imagine.
Torment.
That would have been a miscalculation and a half.
Torment 18.
Yeah, there would
Alright,
have been no
guys,
reason
I'm out
for
of
you
the
to
fight.
tank it. Yeah.
All right, so that's done. Next, the next thing that resolves. So let's get Momentous Tesseract out of here. The next thing that will resolve is the flare, I believe. Right? Yes.
This resolves simultaneously, right? Like there's no time in between both of these things popping that I could do anything.
You're not fast enough, actually. If you were faster, then I'd let you react in between.
Okay.
But you're not fast enough. Or if you had Quick Strike or Aeon Strike, etc.
Yeah.
Kind of. You guys revealed his limit breaks, right? Hero's Light and Eternal Light? Okay.
Yep, round
Yeah.
3, round 5.
We did.
Conquering Flare is not dead, I believe, right?
Not dead.
No.
It is at heavy, which means it collides into Blaze and deals 50% of his maximum health.
Then I reduce it further by 50 because I'm a Ronso. Or
Hrothgar.
a Hrothgar.
188.
Oof.
Wasn't that bad, brother.
mean,
Conquering
a
Flare
gigant-
is now gone.
It was a gigantic flare that hit me. What do you mean it wasn't bad?
That could have been
You
worse.
hardly took any
Obviously,
wounds.
The Constitution. Yes, it's because I work out and my Constitution is so well. It doesn't mean it still didn't inflict pain.
Picture Blaze doing push-ups on the airship, you know?
The tank, you are such a
Conquering
baby.
Flare, if empowered.
Talking about,
Shit.
brother.
Who
I'm
damaged
always
the
in front of
flare?
you.
I did.
I did.
Okay, so you're afflicted. You're both afflicted.
Wait, what?
Oh. What?
Damaging at a time, assailant steal. If this is empowered, enemies that are damaged by this flare will be afflicted with that magic armor break and armor
Oh
break.
shit! It's just
Damaged
a typo.
by.
Yeah, my bad, my bad. I misread it. It's my bad. Damaged by, which means that
Who
Blaze
is
gets
this?
afflicted with magic armor break and armor break.
That's kind of a hinge in your plan, isn't it?
That bit.
I'll have to get
Because
rid
don't
of.
those mean I can't use mitigation?
Conquering
I'm
Flare
pretty
will
sure.
always target the person with the most health. By the way, that is in the encounter.
I will have
So
to
this
use my
this
reaction.
could have
for this.
been this could have been what's the word premeditated.
Avoided.
I mean, he should still
Good.
be able to use his
It could.
racial, right?
Alright.
Because it specifically says it's not mitigation, right?
The break itself says you cannot reduce or mitigate magical or physical.
Reduce.
I'll
respectively.
clear Rava magic armor break off of him.
Any
I mean,
kind
if-
of resistance is impossible with magic armor break and armor break.
Yeah.
There's no
Gotcha.
like
You can't
ways
reduce
around
it at all.
You
That's
can't
what it
even
says.
damage reduction. Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. That being said, Ivory Volley triggers as soon as Drizzt's turn begins. The second person, which is wow, I don't even know.
Probably me.
Target
Well,
enemy
actually,
units.
if it's Lumi, it works out better.
I reacted in clear Rava to magic armor break off Blaze anyways.
All right. In which case, magic armor break is gone.
Oh, you have Izuna now.
Is Dri-
Second closest
Oh.
is Lumi.
Is Drizzt staying there or is he jumping?
All right, Lumi. Halved, right?
Yep.
I resist
Bad
this as well.
torment's not an ailment. Feels bad.
Torment's a break. That being said, I actually can't clear your break until the next round in between rounds. So if you can space out your actions, that'd be great. He's also gonna move.
I'm gonna take
25 and 25 and
175.
25.
Why'd
No.
you heal yourself for 25?
I resist this stuff by
He has Mistbreaker, and it's stronger than your resist.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
sorry.
So just heal him for an additional 3. It's not that big a deal. I'll do it here. I'll do it.
he can do it for himself.
Yeah, so it's doubled every time I use the same like action, bonus action.
During the same turn.
Yeah, but you know.
You can
the
space your stuff
daggers
out.
Fly here.
Space your stuff out, can't you?
Everything's
Probably have to
a
wisp walk
bonus
anyways.
action.
He's empowered with this Ivory Volley, which means that all of you, Lumi, Blaze, and Keras, are afflicted with fog.
Well, that's not good.
That is very not
And
Actually, I could potentially
Um,
fix that for me at least.
at any point during my turn, I can do this.
Wait,
Well,
why
now I
would he,
can't.
though?
Thank you. I have.
You wouldn't. You're not supposed to see me.
He moves regardless.
He moves regardless.
I'm not moving away from you, Steve.
Oh, okay. I just want to know the reasoning because I know he can do it. He doesn't have to do it. Right?
At the beginning of his turn, he has to, and then if we deal 100 or more, he can decide to.
And that's exactly how it works.
So good.
That means all of you are afflicted with fog except for Orpheus. So,
Goodbye, Quintessence. I hardly knew you.
It doesn't drain it, just doesn't allow you to generate. So Blaze, no more Blaze shards. Or not Blaze, Keras, no more Blaze shards. Blaze, no more Quintessence shards.
Of course! I could call my
Should've called
Quintessence
yourself.
Blaze Shards! After me!
And
Motherfucker.
Keras, no more mana either.
Yeah, I
Keras
know.
should name change to Quintessence.
Lumi, no more mana.
Yep.
All
Quintessence is
right,
gaining Blaze
so
Shards.
next mechanic is he will spawn. Right? Am I wrong?
So
He is empowered, which means he spawns 3 Goddess Blooms.
Oh, that blue RNG.
that's why I had offered to get rid of one. We take an extra volley, but at least they're not empowered. Like he's not empowered afterwards.
Have to deal with it now.
No worries. I got a rare first. I can't get those anymore.
Oh boy.
Alright. Well, it's chance
Sorry,
based, but
I'm
I could
placing them.
potentially deal with my own fog.
What's the ability?
To deal with the fog?
Yeah.
It's actually a passive.
1, 2, 3.
Does each Golden Bloom count as a turn stuff or no? Because they're on the
Oh,
tracker.
nice.
That's why I'm asking. Just to clarify.
That's a good chance.
No, they don't. No.
Okay.
See how they don't have initiative?
Okay, so that's how
That
you
means
base
they
it.
don't get a turn.
Just to keep track of. Got it.
I'm adding the circles so you guys can see their radii. Do you guys see them all? We're good?
Yep.
You.
In that case, we're moving on. Drizzt will activate. Where is it? Momentous Arrow.
I'm gonna go over here, Lumi. So if we get that arrow up there, or that bloom up there, that's a pretty good.
I will try. I might take one of your white potions if you're moving up. In that case.
Sure.
I can soak this arrow.
Momentous Arrow is on Keras. You guys see it?
Do.
And around 1,000 active to 4.
Yeah, I can soak this. I can grab it. More.
Shouldn't you be doing damage?
Should be.
Yes.
Drizzt will then
Defend
activate
myself.
Starfall Volley.
You worry about the damage. You leave the soaking to the tank.
Next time you can stand in the Tesseract.
No, that's why we brought you. It'll also
That's
give me
what I was
Imperil. Is this Conquering Flare?
What?
What is
Momentous
this?
Arrow. Or Starfall Volley. Starfall Volley.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Is there a way I can make this easier to see? Maybe if I...
I think you're okay, Orpheus. I don't think you're getting hit by either of those two. Maybe mine.
Either way, it's
But you're able to move
a
out
hit.
of mine before, so you're good.
That is Orpheus's, so let's make this one red. Or actually, you know what? Purple. No, wait, purple's too close to the other colors.
Oh, it wouldn't spawn on me though, Steph.
Yes, it would.
How would it detect me?
He's right. It doesn't spawn on him. Son of a bitch. My bad.
Heck yeah.
made
Okay,
that
in
a
which
little
case
easier.
you can have red/orange. There you go.
Alright.
And then you can have green. And then you can have like wait, it's the wrong one, Steph. Fuck. That one. And then which one's thunder? That's Lumi. Oh, there's thunder.
I'm
And
the
you can
cyan.
have. You want cyan? There you go.
No, that's just what I was saying. It was.
Well, it's too late now. It's cyan.
All right, you didn't really change it, but thank you.
All right, Starfall Volley is active and the tank mechanic is active. Good luck, and that's the end of his turn.
Blaze is just gonna look at Lumi and be like, "What the hell have you gotten me into? What is this fight?"
It's the esteemed warrior of light known as Drizzt.
Are you shadow walking or whatever it's called?
Wisp walk. Yeah, I linked it, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. That's my bad.
Okay.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. And I get
That's a crit.
cool- I get a number back on a crit, so I get my vapor back.
No
Nice.
fucking way, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Class is
God, this
disgusting.
rework is badass.
Class is disgusting.
So I'm thinking, what is your
25
plan?
damage, Steph. What
I
goes off
barely
first?
understand what's going on, Lumi. I'm gonna need a hand here.
Okay,
What goes
Your
off
so
first?
siphon or your damage from torment?
Oh shit, you're right.
What goes off first?
It's my damage because I'm faster. How much damage is it?
25.
Okay, I'll fix it.
so during end
You
round,
take
all
25
of
damage, and then you can regenerate.
so during end
Oh,
round,
why
all
am I
of
yellow?
these stars
Dear God.
will pop for 300 damage. You
Mhm,
can avoid
mhm.
them, avoid the damage by walking out of the star, but by walking out of the star, you blow up the star and blow it up
Okay.
prematurely. So
Okay.
what I'm thinking is on
Hrothgar
your
leap. And then he's fine.
yeah. So what I'm thinking is
I
you
mean,
move.
if Hrothgar leaps, he detonates it on you and Lumi, Neil.
Not if I move, then I'm
Sounds
fine.
like a good.
That's what I
sounds
was
like
going.
a good plan.
That's what I was going for. So on your turn, you move out of Keras's because Keras is going to come to you. The stars are fixed. They're not gonna move with the person.
Oh.
They don't
Okay.
follow,
Thank
yeah.
God. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
Thank God, he says.
How,
So
how
your
was
turn.
he healing last time we fought this?
He was healing when Ivory Lotus hit on enemies that were 50 feet of each other.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Blaze moves upwards, upwards out of Keras' star. Next turn is Keras. Keras moves and pops his star while giving you the tank mechanic. My turn, I move out of your star, and then hopefully I can get to. I can just barely get out of mine. So
Okay.
on my turn, you would want to
So-
Ronso leap out, or
To Drizzt.
Hrothgar leap.
The crit.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
think that
Another
resolves.
crit.
I
Wait,
think
Damage me 50.
50.
would have waited for Blaze's turn.
Took no damage from the first one. I'll take
Now we'd be net
hopefully a good
positive.
roll here.
Now we're net negative in damage. As I was saying, that should resolve all of the Starfire volleys without anyone taking any damage from them, I believe. Keras would pass the tether to you and then move out of yours, up around this area.
So, just let me clarify so I have an understanding. On my turn, I'm moving up to roughly like here, so I can intercept the line.
Yes, because that's what Keras is.
You like the new
fine
kit so
with me.
far, Steve?
Yeah, I love it. Even the last session. Like,
Being able to
it's
just kind of stay stealthed and do all this stuff
So
is
there
pretty
was
cool.
nothing wrong with your
And
other
then-
kit. It was just very different.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
just
all
fluid.
I need to do after, the only required action of me is to, once you guys are out, I Ronsolly. So I can almost save that as a reaction.
I believe so, yes.
then
Keras, how
everything
far
else
is your
is-
movement?
At the moment, it is 75 plus 95.
5? Or 170?
Yes.
Can that get you to...
You haven't generated blaze shards, have you?
No.
'cause
Okay.
I plan on moving here to avoid mine. But when I
Didn't
move...
I ask you to empty your blaze shards? Oh wait, you activated the thing. That's why your
Yep.
mana's all tapped. Never
He
mind. I'm
shot,
good.
yeah, he
Yep.
shot the flare.
No, he also activated his passive that gives him blaze shards at the beginning of an encounter. It's crystalline flame.
Mm-hmm.
We've also determined that
Keras,
yeah,
I
okay.
believe your movement should be to move to a
Damage
place where
reduction.
Blaze can take the can take the mechanic, then move
So I need
actually
to
back this
active
way.
mitigate. Means
Okay.
Does that make sense?
26.
The only downside is
He
I'm
is
not
70.
gonna be able to put on my thing to Drizzt. He's gonna limit break next round.
At the end of the next round, yes.
Is it the end of the next? Okay, then I will be able to put it
It's
on.
the
End of
end
third
of the
round.
next round. Yeah.
Okay, we're good then. I can do
Or
it.
if he
Break
hit-
reworks that trigger on rounds will always be at the end of the rounds, guys.
We're good then. I can definitely do that. No problem.
As long as
Alright.
Orpheus does not bring him into heavy.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move to.
shouldn't.
And he's working on it.
I'm gonna move to here, which will
Mhm.
trigger that.
Okay, did you hear what I said, Keras? Give him the tether and then move out of all of the stars.
Yep, no problem.
Because you're moving away from me, if you could just take a side detour and hand me a Y potion so I can try to heal this thing, that'd be great.
Let's see how far I could get.
It'll be pretty tight.
No, there's no fucking way I can do that. Maybe I can give it to.
Okay, so I hate to say this, slash love to
whatever.
say this, slash hate to say this. So, do you guys know whenever I have a mechanic that ends at that triggers at the end of the round and applies something like Scourge, and I say it doesn't tick
Oh.
because technically the end of round already occurred, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so technically Umbra Vapor would work the same way if we're using the same logic, right? Because he activates it at the end of the round. Technically, the end round phase hasn't triggered, and he still has Umbra Vapor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve?
Yeah.
He's doing half
So
damage.
that
I
means
think,
right now you have Umbra Vapor 50% until the end of
Yes.
this round.
Yes, I know.
So you're aware of that.
Yes, I told them I could soak the arrow for them, and they told me to leave them to the tanking. So
Okay, so you're aware that you have Vapor on you.
absolutely, it's still
Okay,
on
well
my
then
character.
my
It says
speech was for
Vapor
nothing.
there.
Don't worry about it. Okay, we're
Yeah,
good.
he has the effect still. on
Okay,
him.
I was thinking for myself. I was like, I wasn't sure how it interacted, but that is like the best way for it to interact because it's the
So-
most consistent. So
He
I
can
had-
break his
Oh,
he can break his bubble, and I can literally wisp up to him and take the arrow from him.
I'm worried
Okay.
they're using too much action economy to tank. Or to do tanking
Yeah,
mechanics. That's my issue.
I
He-
agree.
he's already done 2 damage economy attacks. I think he's okay with just 1 right here.
if he every time he tanks something off the turn he triggered Vapor, it's making his damage weaker.
Yes.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
keep that
I was
in
gonna
mind.
say he should be like I literally if he does that, guys, I literally have nothing to do.
Exactly. I brought Thunder
Doesn't
here to
make
tank.
any fucking sense.
No, but it's because I'm seeing the potent effect of Vapor right now.
I
You're
get that.
getting tank company, but you need to remember you are the damage. If you're not attacking, no one is.
Guys, change my role to tank, okay?
If you want to build that way
duelists
later,
are supposed
sure.
to be frontline, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially if I can get my stacks back.
If you
Oh,
want to
yeah,
build
we-
tank after this, sure, go
I mean,
ahead.
you
But
did
right now you're
build because
damaged.
you didn't put any points into last breath, right?
No.
Which means
No.
you built frontline, Steve. There are
Yeah,
two ways to
frontline and
build
fodder.
assassin.
I built Garrote too.
Yeah, you built frontline. If you had built last breath and you were affected by an Umbra vapor charge, that would have your next last breath too. So
Yeah,
it's
that would
like,
hurt.
yeah, exactly. So the way you built is frontline assassin.
Yeah,
So
duelist.
So,
yes, duelist
Put me in a
assassin.
corner with
So-
the enemy.
okay, Matt, don't end your turn. So,
I
You're-
haven't done anything.
yeah. So I could. Fuck. I don't. What's my speed? 175? Is there any way for me to get close to you and then out? No. Now, the best I can do is hand that to you and then get out of the damage radius area. So that's fine. Yeah, with that, Lumi can take those Y potions and do stuff with the flowers. And then on your turn, then before the damage goes up, you're able to leap to Drizzt, and you could pass the circle to Orpheus at that point, basically.
Sure.
Though it says that it has to be actively mitigated. Is it active mitigation, Orpheus? I don't think it
Passive.
is.
No, it's
Passive.
Yeah,
It's
then
passive.
After
no,
my
then
initial turn.
No, then it's definitely still better for.
then it's worse. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better
Yeah,
for
'cause I
Matt's
take
turn.
100 more. That's true. That is true.
Yep. So we'll
Think
just
of that.
when you leap to the other side, so you don't accidentally give it to him.
Wait,
I'm
like,
moving
you
away
mean
'cause I
leap
don't
in
wanna get
front of
dispelled.
him. Yeah, I was about to say I just leap in front of him.
I think you're allowed to leap at anywhere around him.
Just
In
don't
his
forget
engagement range.
you'll
Yes.
you'll
I
get
have to be in
dispelled
his
from a
engagement
beneficial
range.
effect.
Like no
Yeah,
matter
but-
what, I'll be like right here.
Just be there. Like this is outside of the fucking circles. You're not gonna get dispelled. So
No, I literally tried that in the middle and Steph
he,
refused me.
as long as his model is touching Drizzt but almost out of it, he'll be okay.
What is this circle?
Steph's
Like, how
call.
big
I
is-
don't know. I tried in the middle. He didn't.
He
He denied me.
you were too far. You weren't able to touch him, and
My
also
model
move.
was
physically
touching his
not too
model.
far.
My model was touching his model. I was
Nah, I
on the
don't-
line too. Barely
I
on the
don't think
line.
so.
The model wasn't touching his at the time.
No,
Not,
the
not
mo-
for the
the-
right side anyway.
The model was not on the right spot for it.
Okay.
Here, Steve, he's closer to the edge. So
Okay. Yeah, if it
if you
works,
want to
cool.
try and do it here, it's much more possible here.
All right. Well, I moved here. I'm holding my action to Ronso leap onto Drizzt. Once Lumi has, I guess Lumi leaves. How is this working? What's the condition?
Leaves the Starfall volley affixed to place.
Okay, so Lumi leaves my Starfall volley, then I leap, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then bonus
So you're
action.
Ronso leaping to Drizzt once Lumi activates Starfall Volley.
Yes. And then my bonus action will be I will use. Oh man, I don't have. Scrap that actually. I'm going to use my action. Held bonus action is going to be using Keen Edge when I'm in melee range of Drizzt. And bonus action is going to be applying. Oh, that's greedy, but let's do it. Applying Runebreaker to Drizzt when in melee range and having the quintessence.
At the fire one, or that's the
That's
magic
the
one. Right?
spell. That's spell. Spell crit.
Nice. I will
Alright.
hold my shit for you then. Okay. I'm gonna go to him. Pop by circle, get rid of it.
Star.
Giant,
Star is gone, and circle comes with you.
and I'll give it to Blaze.
You cannot.
No?
Not from here.
Do I have to
Further,
touch him?
further.
What?
Give me that 5-inch scooch.
Is that good?
Enemies can transfer by
Yes,
moving
that's
to
fine.
the inner circle.
Okay, I'll give it to him.
Does that touch his? Yeah,
He's basically
it
in
does.
my
All right.
pants.
Snap.
And then Matt, give yourself 2 Y potions.
I'm not gonna do it. Just, I'm not gonna add 2 Y potions to my inventory and then lose them in like the next turn.
So Lumi, give
You
yourself.
guys can manage what you're doing.
Lumi, give yourself 2 Y potions.
Blaze, just make them for now. I'm still trying to map out my movement. See if I can make it to you.
All right, never mind. I might be holding on to these for a while. I will add 2 potions. I've seen that calculating face of my brother before.
Of course. Can I go here? Is that fine? I'll go down if I. All right.
That's
I'll
the
go.
edge of the arena.
I'll go down. I'll go down there then.
There we go. Now we're good.
Cool.
If
No,
And-
he said
getting
disdain.
rid of-
I will consume a force powder. Force powder gets rid of fog. So I'll use a force powder to cleanse myself.
Does it?
Let me
I
check.
don't know my powders at all. So fog.
I did look at it. I'm pretty sure it said force powder.
Force powder. Yep. Go ahead. Consume it.
All right. I have 2 more of those. So those
Fog
are
is gone.
options. It's force. Cool. Action. I'm going to blast Drizzt with a Scorch.
Are you getting rid of that flower?
Which
I'm
flower?
gonna try to. I think it's very annoying.
He did
Blast.
take
That's
more
what I
than
wanted to
100
ask.
stuff, by the way.
I keep forgetting because I keep getting in like we're talking.
He took
and
what,
stuff.
Steve?
Glimmering footwork. He took more than 100, so it's not an auto
In a
jump,
single
right?
in a single
single
attack.
hit.
Yeah, it has to be one
Oh, in a
hit.
single. Okay.
Yeah. So your little hits are never gonna trigger it unless you last breath.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Neil can trigger it.
I can, but I have to hit him in melee.
Okay.
Does the crit apply to my last breath?
Does it use a standard weapon attack?
Yes.
No.
No,
Then-
because it's like a D6. It's a D0 plus static damage, right?
No,
that
it's
arrow.
5d4. It's
Then the
dagger
5d4 the 5d4 could crit. I think,
Okay, so
right?
yeah, the 5d4 does crit, but it's like minuscule compared to the rest of the damage. But
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Clarification stuff.
Yes.
Judgment Cross.
Yeah.
It says I do the damage. Once the damage is resolved, I jump back 50 to 100 feet directly away from the damaged enemy. What if there's nowhere
Yep.
left to jump back to?
Then you'll land at the edge of like the maximum you can jump.
Perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to I don't need to bonus action do that.
And suffer collision damage.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
Okay.
Don't you, if you go there, don't you pick up the
No, it's got to be in
momentous
the
arrow?
No,
It's gotta-
we
That's
just
why
had
I'm-
that
that inner-
problem. He's got to be in
Okay.
melee. Yeah.
Yeah.
it got to be in the
sorry,
circle.
My bad.
Okay,
alright,
so
it's
then I have
alright.
to resolve it like this.
Steph, I have a question. That came to me.
Where the fuck is it?
I think that's right. Ask your question, then I'll do my turn.
Yes. What's your question? Sorry, I was changing this all.
So, actually, I might have solved it on my own, but I'm going to ask it anyways. So, with Magic Armor Break and Armor Break, you can't reduce or mitigate physical attacks that you apply. but if I've already applied the break, does it circumvent that because it's them being reduced? It's not it being reduced by me.
Okay, I don't understand the question. I'm afraid. Sorry.
So I applied the break, right?
Which
And
break?
then he just any break, any damage
Just any
reduction
break?
break. It doesn't-
Okay.
Let's just say it's like physical for example's sake.
Okay.
And then he armor breaks me.
Okay.
How does the interaction of that work? Is it because I'm now broken, the break doesn't work anymore? Or is it because the way the
That's-
break normally works is they're being reduced because it's just lessening their ability. It's not actually me doing it.
Yeah, if you read the wording, expose a weakness in the affected enemy's magical damage that allows you to resist X of the magical damage dealt by them. So that means that if you have magic armor break or armor break on you, you cannot resist it because it is preventing you from doing it.
But it's still working on them technically because
It's still something that's applied to them. Like for example, it's still reducing. It's just that you are not allowed to resist anything. So that's
Gotcha.
the reason it won't work. But like your allies, for example, will still resist.
Perfect. Okay. It's just what I wanted to know.
Okay, so as I was saying, I'm gonna use my action to Ivory Lotus the Goddess Bloom. Then I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna move to that midpoint in my movement. And that will
Okay.
trigger Blaze's held action to jump because I'm now
How
out
are
of
you
his.
moving this much?
Because I'm gonna activate Limb Break
It's
when I hit to
actually-
this point.
Okay, you should do these things one at a time
Okay.
because all of this is just confusing for no reason.
All right. So
Also, he cleared my torment.
yeah,
stuff.
clear Rava, Torment off
Okay,
of
so
Orpheus.
torment is gone, which means you stop taking damage.
Goddess Bloom got
Okay.
healed. I move.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger Blaze's held.
No,
You're-
just reaction.
You didn't move far
Yeah.
enough.
Then 5 more. 5 more.
Gooch.
Okay, now it works. This pops. That means Blaze is taking damage from this, right?
No, his is not popping yet.
Oh wait,
Yeah, but he's in yours.
he's in yours though.
Yeah, but he's getting out of this.
Oh, you didn't break yours yet. Okay.
I haven't
sorry.
broken mine yet.
Oh, yours
Oh,
is
but I
the.
take
God
mine.
damn
Mine's
it,
the
yours
green
is the
one.
green one. Yeah, there you go. That's the problem we're
Yours are
having.
too
I got-
similar.
Never mind.
I blame the color coordinator.
Oh, that's rude.
All right,
Um,
Rothgar, leap.
Wait,
Oh no, you're kidding.
never mind, you're fine. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, so you're leaping to Drizzt, which means you're snapping your thingy, which is the blue one. The blue,
blue
one?
one.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't move me yet. I'm gonna zoom in because I'm too far away.
The blue one to suffer deals no damage to anyone. Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's in engagement range and out of the tether. Let's zoom in a bit more. I think that works. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's intimidating.
Yeah, you are engaged with him, and you are out of the circle, if that's what you wanted.
That was ideal.
Then I
Okay.
trigger.
Next, Lumi, it's still your turn.
Alright.
Let's go.
Yep. Then I make the
Triggers
sound.
my held.
It
Make the
triggers his
sound.
You resolve yours. I'll do mine immediately after.
So
Lumi, limit breaks.
I deal weapon damage first, consume ammo, so this first. Then I give myself either a growth or canopy. I choose canopy or a horse.
Okay.
Then I jump back 100 feet. 100 feet is here. Then I use the rest of my, let me resolve Limb Break. Once the movement has resolved, you may choose to pay for and fire a Bright Lotus or Ivory Lotus as a free action. So I'll choose to pay for Ivory, targeting the Goddess Bloom. Hit. Why did it roll advantage? Oh, because it
It's a 2 though.
targeted Drizzt.
Didn't matter.
So heal. Healed.
It's healthy, which means that.
There's a meaty roll.
Which one did you just heal? It's this one, so that disappears. This circle also. Where's my Lotus Radii? This disappears, and you are healed for 100, Lumi.
Yep.
All right.
And then I use the rest of my movement to get out of my Starfall volley.
All right. Held action. Go.
All right, that felt pretty calculated. Starfall Volley's gone. See, if you do Starfall Volley properly, you suffer no damage from it. It is a little devastating, like, planning-wise, but... Awesome.
That sucks.
You guys did well.
Perfect.
Really reduced.
I'm gonna react and shoot him.
Go ahead.
Not one, but it's reduced. Severely reduced.
You... Okay.
Not a crit.
Severely reduced. All right, as you're swiping at Drizzt, he'll avoid one of your attacks, and yeah, in a moment of a loss of balance, you will slice open your arm with your own gunblade, deal damage to yourself.
Oh.
Did you fall on your sword again?
I just leapt over 400 feet. I'm a little dizzy. All right. Oh, I hit heavy. Actually, this was tactical.
Was
Oh
it?
my god. SOS Revitalize? Fucking idiot. God damn it.
That's
Actually,
good.
this was tactical.
Oh,
You
part of my
stonks
plan.
meme.
Everybody's done?
Bonus action fizzles. Oh, no, I can. Never mind. I can break him still. It's useless, but it will help me later.
Good.
That's it for me, brother.
What is force break?
All right.
It's, physical damage
Dispels.
Okay.
Dispels trigger. Nothing happens except for the tank mechanic. That triggers. So that explodes. How does this tank mechanic work? Launch arrow into the heavens. Spawn momentous arrow. 1,000 damage.
Make the sound!
Devil's Sphere. Hey, you didn't update it to the new Devil's Sphere.
There's a new
What?
Devil Sphere?
I'll go look for it.
Jackass.
What?
When I do things and you ignore them, it hurts my
Why?
feelings.
Has received a
Excuse me.
slight buff. Shield yourself against the damage of a target elementally based mechanic that it's currently targeting by 100, or bolster the next instance of active mitigation that you apply to yourself by 50.
Ooh.
Oops.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So it's
Well, I can't possibly
100 or
do that because
150?
of everything else I did.
Here. It's just take the wording on Angel Sphere, which is the Templar's legendary ability, and just make it and just literally copy that wording at the bottom, or bolster the
I'll
next
get it done.
instance of active
Yep.
mitigation. Hell, you can just drag this, I think, and like copy it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. Well, like I just.
That's
did,
awesome.
Apparently.
But one,
Okay,
that wouldn't really
so that's 400 damage, right?
reduce
Reduced
by
to
yeah.
400.
We were kind of talking, but after I resolve my limb
Momentous
break,
arrow, if it is empowered, which it is, you will be afflicted with imperil.
lovely.
You're just getting broken all over the place, Gunbreaker.
Collecting the effects and the breaks right now.
Yeah,
That's
you're
why they
supposed to
call it
inflict the
Gunbreaker.
breaks, Thunder.
Imperil is the
I
double
mean-
damage from whatever it's called, whatever the element is.
Holy.
It's
where
it's
is
like
it?
getting sick,
here,
right?
isn't it?
You just need to take a lot of them, and then you'll get better at it.
External magical damage suffered will be increased by plus 100%.
Okay, so then as a reaction, because end of round has happened, so it's now the next round. I'll clear Rava that off of him. Can't afford that.
Yeah, it's easy to tell, guys. When you get to the in-between round phase, right, the round in the bottom right, it goes up, which means technically the in-between phase is the next round.
Yeah.
So
After I resolve my limit break, I'm gonna shout over to Drizzt. You recognize that one?
as you shout out to Drizzt, he'll turn around from fighting Orpheus and Blaze and just kind of smile at you.
Worth.
Did you guys notice I changed his name, by the way?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
you
was
did!
Supervisor,
yep.
Shame DePaulo's not here.
Why is that circle still around you? That's a little scary, right? There you go.
Not really. I could do it again, maybe.
Are you sure you want to say that?
No.
He's like, no.
As soon as he jumps, I'm gonna react.
Imperil's
Alright,
gone, by the way.
Drizzt will jump.
Okay, I'll
Correct.
react.
Wee.
I love how Orpheus is just like, nope. You're
coming
not
for that
getting
ass.
away.
Imperil's also gone, by the way.
Keras, you're gonna need
How
to
is it
start
gone?
to. I clear Ravad.
Clivera. Or Clivera.
Why is my dice yellow when I click on my...
Because Fantasy
Oh,
Grounds
shit.
makes your dice and healing dice two different things.
Oh, how do I change the healing?
You're not in engagement range, Orpheus. You have to get a little closer.
This is a
I'm a little closer, can't you see?
Is that good?
There you go.
I just don't want to overlap too much.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
You don't need to overlap. They just need to be like, just close. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna phase Drizzt to the fourth square this round, so he'll jump to the fifth.
Just make
Depending
sure
on where
you
these blooms fall.
just make sure you what's it called?
Yeah, I could do that.
Crush Soul.
I could do both of those things, no problem.
Drizzt's turn begins. Is he empowered? No, he's not. Damn.
At this time.
All right, Drizzt will activate Ivory Volley.
I am the closest. Halved.
That's 250 halved.
Blaze temp shield yourself. I think the damage you would
with this
take
build
is
stuff is I'm not reliant on Vanish. It's fun to avoid a lot of targeted mechanics, but
He beat me
in
to
a
it.
single target fight, I'm not reliant on Vanish, which is kind of amazing.
heal yourself
In
for
fodder clear, I am, but
13.
Can you just do it?
Yeah, I
Kinda
can
like-
do it. Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you enjoy it. It's one of my favorite designs for the new like frontline jobs, just because I made duelists able to like, tank.
yeah. Well, that's my point with
so-
it is that in a single target fight, I can be unvanished and just be dueling, and it won't affect my damage. That's what I
Move your
meant.
temp shield, Keras.
Okay.
Okay, so that's done. Next, a Lotus Bloom will spawn.
I think this time we should all be in it so I can get healed, because fuck me, we were getting hit.
You're telling me.
Randomize.
Oh, hello.
Lotus Radius being positioned. And spawned. You guys see it? Good. Next, mechanics. Primary mechanic. Nope. Secondary mechanic.
If we can get rid of these two.
Momentous Tesseract.
Oh, come on.
Yikes.
And
I can get to it.
Okay. Hey.
That fucks up my plan though. fucks up my plan. God damn.
Planning on?
5-stack mangle.
Whoops. Conquering
Would've been
Flare.
Massive damage.
Whoop.
Oh my gosh.
Again? Ooh.
Excellent.
And Drizzt's turn ends. Orpheus.
Looking forward to that.
If I had my full turn, I could have 5-stacked mangle. That would have been insane damage.
Well, insane damage will have to take a back seat for them.
Okay, then we'll it's okay, we'll 3-stack it instead.
It's okay, I'm gonna do insane damage.
Can you hold that at all?
So I forgot to do the healing
Why
mechanic
would I
on.
no, because I have to move.
I forgot to do the healing mechanic on Ivory Volley. Was anyone within 50 feet of each other at any point in the last
No.
2 rounds?
No.
I don't think so.
No, we were in different corners. I was here.
Yeah, he was all
No,
over
because
there.
we had
We
had
had
to
to
do the
had to
Tesseract.
spread.
We had to do the Tesseract first, and then we never recovered from the other Tesseract when we started.
Sorry, I
And then
was
it's
here.
this turn.
So we've been spread out this whole time.
You can check
Does-
Blaze. That's where I was. Stuff. I was right outside the 2 circles that were there.
Orpheus wasn't here when the mechanic happened.
Yeah, so you could check Blaze there, but
No,
my
you guys
arrow
are
was.
far enough away if that's where your arrow was. Okay, we're good. I forgot to do it. I was just trying to correct it. It's your turn,
Why
Orpheus.
would I hold my attacks?
I was just trying to see if you could do it after Keras uses his Crush Soul ability, which stops him from limit breaking.
Oh, true.
Can't.
I can't super focus that fucking flare this turn because of that.
Let's let me just oh, okay, this
Don't
Trying-
want Blaze to go down.
am I selecting? No, I'm not. Targets.
And get him if it's
Oh, you activated Mangle.
Yeah, I can't 5-stack it though. So that's a 1-stack.
Oh, Steve.
Yep.
You were asking if the enemies counted as turns, but Mangle is only triggers at the end of every ally's turn.
Oh, you nerfed it a bit. Okay.
I technically buffed it.
No, it was turns before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm aware, but now you can regenerate it whenever you want.
That's true.
So
That is true. I'm where's my siphon? Sorry.
what triggers first?
That's-
Tesseract, then Flare?
Okay.
tank mechanic triggers first, then next, then what the hell's it called? Positional mechanic / damage check / whatever it is, but it's always the frontline mechanic first.
Am I in the center here?
By the way, it's the 3rd round. Wait, that's the
Charged.
wrong sound.
Charged. Alright.
Drizzt will activate his limit break at the end of the round.
Am I inside here, stuff?
Inside what? The center one?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Okay, you can move me.
How much
As I'm
movement do you
running.
have?
I have brisk, auto brisk,
Auto brisk what?
50, and I have 35 base.
You have 30 base.
35.
30.
30. Why do I only have 30?
Unless you have an item that gives you 35 and we're overlooking it. Or 5 rather.
Hold on, I got this. Hold on. Let me zoom in.
Auto brisk 50. I got this. Monastery Chris.
My feet are in.
Nova Vein
My feet are in there.
Dagger.
My feet are in. I'll heavily lean to the left.
I'm afraid that's not enough.
It's not. You know what this is, Steph? It's that extra 5 movement you made me move when I wisp walked.
I mean,
exactly
you
what
weren't
this is.
engaged, so I mean. Since you don't play often, you could have wisp walked further down.
I could have.
You could have, right? Because in anticipation, just in case. So.
Yeah, just like
Like
that,
10 feet down, yeah.
like that, and then
Yeah.
hold on, hold on. That didn't
That's
help
only
any.
55. Wait, how did that not help?
Wait, that moved me further.
How did that move you? That makes no fucking
Whoops.
sense.
It's because there's like triggers. Come on, trying to get that,
Come
that
on.
edge. Bro, I swear that's like the same thing, isn't it? It's a little more.
Not quite.
Maybe
I'm
in
only doing this in the
anticipation.
interest of not wiping the party because you didn't wisp walk close enough to the center.
I mean, worst case, I just don't fucking glint, but that would suck.
If
know,
you
maybe.
wisp walked there, you'd
Oh
still be
Jesus,
engaged.
it's a lot more
Try it
than
from
what I
there.
would have thought.
No,
No,
not that one.
I swear this is worse.
How is it worse?
I don't know. Try it. You'll see.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense.
I'll do it. Let's stop doing it. Let me. Whoops.
Okay. See, you can't do it.
I'm the DM. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Actually, it kind of does actually make sense because it's an ellipsis, so the
Shut
curvature
up,
is
Thunder.
almost the same. You did it.
Thank you,
You
Steph.
guys
Oh
know that is
my God,
natural
here.
movement, right?
Steph, I used
It's like losing it.
I
Okay.
used Brand of the Iris to know where he would be when I wisp walked. Okay, so
Okay,
I'll
consume
consume
it.
that.
Consume it. It's
Okay.
fine. You're in the center. Whatever. To be honest, even if I put you where you were here, you could step into the center, so it's not that big a deal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say
okay.
you can step into the center here.
Bonus action, glint.
Fucking wild. I love it.
Okay, he's not heavy yet. Holy shit.
Instances.
Oh, those glints deal a lot of fucking damage.
I'm trying to heal myself too as much as I can.
That doesn't trigger off glint though.
We had this conversation
No, it
literally my last session.
No glint. Wait.
I didn't do it, and I asked you, do I siphon or do I don't? And if I do, is it twice? And you told me it's twice. This was in the Exodus session that we had not too long ago.
It's auto hit, so it
Thanks,
is
Steph.
2 separate attacks. But if you look, your siphon says weapon.
Oh, it was on consume, right?
Yes.
Yes, it was on consume.
Consume works because it's not unique to weapon, but your
So
siphon is weapon.
It's control click to damage myself for the amounts?
No, I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you'll do it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, my fault for that. And then I select him.
Keras, how are we dealing with this flare?
And then that's my turn.
If we're dealing with it at all.
I don't
And then that's
push it to half again. Is like the best thing, or like Blaze is going down.
Yeah, this is fine. Look at this. See? Like
Prep
this is like legit here.
Prep for
I'm
a
good.
phase where Blaze is going down. Probably looking at it.
That's what I was thinking as well, unfortunately. Because he won't go down to Tesseract, but he will go down to that, and then he'll go down again to. What happens if Ivory Volley doesn't have the full 3 targets? Because it'll target the 3 furthest enemies, which is if Blaze is down, it'll target the 3 furthest, which is me, or let's say me, Keras, Blaze. But if Blaze is down, does it go to Orpheus or does it stop at 2? Us 2.
Ivory Volley, 2 the furthest people away from you. And deal the closest of those 3. No, it moves to the next person.
So even though Orpheus
because
is stealth, if
the
Blaze
wording
is,
is target the 3 furthest people away. So
So because of the distance, it doesn't matter that he's vanished.
Target the 3 furthest. No, because he has to target, so he can't target Orpheus.
Yes, but I'm
But
saying
only
that if
access
Blaze
to-
is down at the time he
Then
activates
it hits
it,
Blaze.
even though he's down.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. If I
Fuck.
take a hit, I'm not surviving.
I know,
this,
I
so-
know. That's not
Okay.
that's not what we're trying to manage here. If I
You
prep
should
to
have
get
done all of this when it was other people's turns, though.
it is still other people's turns.
Oh, it's Blaze's turn. What's Blaze doing?
Great question.
Can you get over here to get your part of the volley? Or can you get
What do you
two part
want?
of the volley?
He's gonna fucking feral leap again.
You gotta,
He's like,
you have to leap leap to Drizzt and then stand in one of the volley spots.
I'll be
If you
right
don't want to
back,
get
I'm gonna go to
if
the
you don't
bathroom.
want to get dispelled by
What's
going
it?
to like one of these ones.
Action to disengage? Fuck.
Did we have focus on him or focus break? A force break? Oh, it's focus break. So.
What's yeah, focus break. What
Does-
it's action to disengage?
Does
Yeah.
Drizzt have an opportunity attack? We have all the mechanics. He
yes.
shouldn't. Okay.
He could also just stand in that too. That could count it. So he's got to pick one that's.
Oh no, he doesn't. Never mind.
He doesn't have an opportunity
Op.
attack.
I have nothing labeled as op at. So nope, he does not.
Oh. Why just leave then?
Yeah, you could just
Alright.
leave. Yeah.
Well, I like this option better because I'm gonna leap! Because I might
Yeah.
cleanse.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a less than that 20.
No, well, this is still good.
Not quite.
Well, you're right.
I'm
Not
terrified
like-
right now.
Not that, but this
I'm
is
so scared right now.
Yeah.
You're cleansing yourself
Yeah, get rid of
of.
that annoying fog.
Okay, fog is gone.
And
Just
take
hold
some
back.
damage.
Hold back. Okay, thank God.
I think it's okay if we face into the next one. Oh, actually, no. I see what you mean. This
I
is gonna
want
hit-
him. I want him to hit heavy, but I want him to hit heavy after you crush soul him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for that magnificent display. I'll be walking over here now.
Wait.
Wait.
How
What do you
does he
mean?
hang in the air for
It's okay.
so
It's
long?
okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be.
Am I okay? I have to go here.
You have to go set.
What?
There, right? I gotta go there.
Use your words, brother.
I gotta go
I don't
there, right?
understand this mumble.
You're right. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna be.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
Please move
Well-
yourself so try to be close to like here so that he can just get you as he doesn't have to like move very much to get you up again.
Oh, you're all planning on getting me killed. I
Yeah,
see.
your ass
There
is
is
going down.
absolutely no way that we can deal with the flare.
Excellent. All right, here's to you, kid, as he looks at the flare and kind of like gives it finger guns.
Do I move you?
Yeah.
Man, you guys really like
Alright.
to stand in those edges, huh?
I
Red.
am a fan of edging.
We're edge walkers, not end walkers.
You're such a fucking moron. All right, let's go.
So many
Oh my
layered
God.
meanings to that.
I am a fan of edging. Yes. Fucking. All right, end your turn, weirdo.
All right, I will hold my bonus action to cast. Do I have to declare the break I'm casting? I don't even know how much quintessence I'm gonna have, to be honest. Can I just declare I'm going to break him? That I can just spin it on any break, or does it have to be a label?
No, you have to plan the break. You have to plan when it triggers.
Oh my fuck.
Do you?
God.
Would you rather hold it for when you come back up?
You can also enchant vigilance.
Oh, you're gonna hit me with that card. You. Oh, it's the color comment, wasn't it? That's what
it
got me
was.
that
Yes,
one.
it was.
Blaze, if you'd rather, if you're not sure what to do, you can probably hold a bonus action for when you get back up to heal yourself with a potion or something.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do. That's why I was asking the question.
Got it.
I'm gonna hold my action for when I get back up. I'm going to use a Y potion. That's it. Bonus action
Okay.
held.
Keras!
Reaction!
Okay.
Mangle.
That puts me next to him.
What
So
is favorite color?
Keras is gonna focus all of his flames into a fiery claw and swipe it into Drizzt, crushing him and leaving a brand on top of him.
Okay.
Basically, he'll brand his body with. Well, this is non-elemental damage, but the flavor it's flames. You know,
Okay.
it's not quite as badass as it could be. I got a roll, I think, so let's roll on him. Oh,
Oh
that's
god
not good.
damn it.
That was bad. Okay, I lost my shit.
He accidentally grabs his own soul.
I like that.
Oh,
Damage
fuck.
yourself and
Steve.
apply Crush Soul to yourself.
Oh shit.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm out of practice, okay?
God.
I forgot not to do that.
I forgot not to be funny and give the DIM crippling ideas.
No limit break charges for me.
For
Well-
how many? Wait, how many stacks does it apply?
You want 5? You want me to put 5 on it?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, that's the wrong person.
Apply. Well, not Lumi. I mean, we can put
Jeez.
it on Lumi too if you want.
Nope.
Yeah, let me get.
We've got enough shit going on.
I mean, I don't mind.
That's 5.
Okay, so remove the stacks as you would generate the limit break charges,
Cool.
Keras.
I shall do that. I
Well-
can't move anymore. I have to be here to do this. So you're gonna have to pull me, I think, Lumi, right?
Did you never give me those? Oh, cool.
Then I
better
have
than all of-
to. Okay, then I can't heal at all.
But that's what we have to do. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. To account for the nat one. Yep.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. It's just how it happens.
Yeah.
Glory. I will hold my bonus action to.
Don't forget that that your gunbreaker can dispel, huh?
Yep.
Even if he limit breaks, the gunbreaker can dispel indefinitely. Like just attack, dispel, attack, dispel.
It's correct. Linking the
backup.
same passive I've linked 3 times this way.
Performing
It's a good
standard
backup
attack.
plan.
But what do you want to do? Because I can heal myself as a bonus action.
I'd like to not die.
25% chance per effect. How many effects do you have on this guy?
Currently, 3.
There you go.
I can stop his
75%.
healing next round.
There you go. Steve can
needed.
stop his healing with black materia, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It's true.
needed. And it would push his 5th limit break to round 6 instead.
Wait. What?
He gains a charge, right? Every round?
Yep.
5 charges?
Is that how it works? I thought it was just when this
No,
triggers,
you
it's
just-
charged.
it triggers. It just triggers. So
it just triggers.
technically,
Okay.
until the beginning of your next turn, technically this would have to last when he tries to limit break at the end of the round. Then it would postpone it till
I
the
would
the
prefer
end
to
of the
keep
next
it
round.
for
Yeah.
that.
If
Okay.
you
What
had it
is-
maxed, it would last for 3 rounds.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So if
I
you want,
can.
if you wanted to just go through, then I can go down and just blast him, I guess. And then you
If
don't
we
have to
let
do
it
the
go through, then we
shenanigans.
have to force Blaze to melee attack at least 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Because we have a diverse damage type damage party. Shell would get you, and Protect would get Orpheus. I think it's better just to get the Crush Soul off.
Orpheus has Purge. Okay, but if you think it's better, then I'll just
I think it's
fucking
better.
stay. It's fine. I want him to move, ideally. So I will use my
Then-
blade shards now.
Don't Don't hit him for more than 100 if you want him to.
I'm gonna force him to move, but like I'll do it after Lumi moves me, or gets prepared to move me, basically.
It's prepared to move you. But if you force him to move into 4, then he's going to empower everything.
It depends. So he's gonna empower everything on Orpheus. He'll give him the tenacity, relentless thing. Oh,
He
you're
moves
right.
if you don't do more than 100 automatically.
He moves if you
Okay.
do more than 100.
I'll just save it then if you think it's for the best. And
Suffering 100 damage or more in a single hit will trigger a decision of whether or not to jump based on a sentient decision.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you don't do that, he automatically moves. Is what
yeah,
I'm saying.
he'll move for sure, and I'll go to 4.
Yeah.
Next round I'll be shooting Ivory Lotuses over there, and they'll be empowered.
But why would you want him? Why would you force him to move now? He's obviously the sentient being is going to decide to go to empower the
Actually,
spells.
no. I see what he's saying. If he forces him to, if he hits above 100 right now, the obvious choice is for Drizzt to move to 4. And then on his
Yes.
turn is when he's forced to move, and it goes to 5.
He'll go to 5, and he won't be able to Ivory
Well, we
Lotus.
get torment again, and we're falling behind on the healing.
I agree, but we're already in a pretty shit spot, and getting an empowered Tesseract off right now is worse. Or empowered, if he starts his turn on 4, it's worse, because then it's Ivory Lotus empowered.
What do you want to do?
I'd say force him to move.
Okay.
Force him to move and get
You're
Crush Soul.
You're gonna be able to be, because you're gonna have to
We're
put
not
me
going to
where
hit the
like
damage threshold.
I
I will
can put you
definitely
in the
hit.
thing.
Yeah, but make sure that you're closer to him is how this needs to work.
That's fine.
He has to shoot you.
Yeah.
And you can show me. You can get there. You can get to the bottom one. No problem.
Yeah, I will. I'll use my trail to go to Orpheus, and then I'll tow you here, and then I'll move down here. Down here somewhere.
He'll be at 5, I think. So he'll be at 5 at that point. So the closest you'll need to be is like on the edge of 5.
Can we move
Then I
the
put you
turns
here,
along?
then I go over here.
Cool. I'm going to spend blaze shards 1, 2, 3 to overheat myself, and then I will hold my action to Hellfire slash him. Basically, I'm gonna react, Steph, and then hit him with my thing and crushing soul him, and then immediately slash him.
Okay.
Cool. Enter.
Time to use all my cooldowns.
Yeah, I'm going to. You can teleport yourself there, and I'm gonna crushing soul him.
Ally.
Crushing soul. Success. Shmish.
Oh, perfect.
Immediate trigger reaction.
Oh, dear
Actually,
God.
this. He's gonna move.
Why is he moving?
I just put him to heavy, right? So he's gonna move.
He doesn't move on heavy.
Okay, we're good then.
It triggers his limit break
He
automatically.
immediately activates Limit Break.
Oh,
He
we're
would,
good.
if
It
he
gets
wasn't
consumed by
crushed-souled.
crushed soul, so he doesn't get it.
That's true. He doesn't get it.
So he gets.
Yep. So remove a charge of Crushed Soul.
I got 4 on him. Yeah, baby.
A charge of Crushed Soul is gone, and Drizzt does not get his Limit Break. It will trigger again at the end of the round, and that will block it as well.
And then I'm going to use my health bonus action to sacrifice 15 blade shards. So let's do calculator damage.
He used Verdant Trail to get to Orpheus.
Yep. Waiting for him to resolve his held. Convert and tow him over here.
I'm gonna react.
So,
You're gonna do it right now.
1, 4, 5. Hellfire slash.
I just can't win today.
Boom. There we
He's like
go.
that.
Big dick
Change
damage.
the color.
Severely reduced.
It is very reduced. You fired at Drizzt. Fire at Keras instead. Standard hit, not even a crit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Keras
There,
will,
severely reduced. You're welcome. All right.
Keras will remember that.
I haven't really been counting, but isn't that a lot of nat ones?
It's
Yes.
3
it's a
so
lot.
far
3.
Something like
Okay.
that.
in a mythic fight. It's pretty rough.
I
They
know.
were doing well too.
Didn't you nat one an initiative too?
Yep.
That's
Idiot.
4.
Yeah, 4.
I'm at 20, so technically I'm at -1.
1 nat 20 and 4 nat 1s is pretty rough.
Get over here. Grab.
All right, Lumi, Verdant toes Keras over.
Heals
You
him.
can position him anywhere within X amount of feet of you, though, right? If you want.
You
Yeah,
put me up. You put me next
Up.
to Blaze if you can.
right here. Let me just.
He's for
Then 25
sure
feet,
going.
yeah.
He's definitely going down though, so be
Alright.
ready to get him up. Or
Yeah.
somebody has to be ready.
All I
Uh,
wanted was to generate quintessence. I can't even do that.
Steph, can you so Orpheus Supervisor Drizzt got hit for 195 with my my slash ability.
Okay. Oh, he did.
Yes.
195, you say?
Yep.
Yep.
When?
I just
I
didn't
see it. All right. In that case, there
Okay.
you go.
Please don't
Now-
stand on the line.
And I stand over here because we assume he'll jump to 5.
Which you will.
Okay. Brother, I leave the choice to you. Would you rather I get you up after the flare brings you down and you go back down to what's it called? Ivory volley, or would you rather take the death save?
Will I go down to Ivory Volley? Because my held action is for Y, so it'd be a Y plus the revive, right?
The revive is in the amount of 2d10 plus 19, which is about 24 health.
Yeah, you'd
The
have
volley-
like
Health, and then 50 minimum is going to be about 70-ish, and my passive would make it 60. So
If you think you'll be up for after the volley
You-
resolves, then I'll do it after conquering flare brings you down.
you can have a Z potion from me if you want it.
I don't think we're close enough.
Maybe I'll let you-
I think you can revive me and I can take the ivory. I think I'll live.
Okay, then that's what we'll do. Go.
What's the reduction going to be? I need to make the dice.
Supervisor Drizzt ticks tick.
125 by 2 is 60.
End of the round
63?
triggers, and the tanking
62.
mechanic detonates, which is the ellipsis.
I think.
Orpheus, how many of these are you taking?
All of them.
So we're doing, what was it last time? 13
13
times.
times 18.
234 total.
Stupid crush soul making me not get any of the break charges.
234 on Orpheus. And
animation.
18 stacks of torment.
You'll see Orpheus visibly tired from that one, though, as the smoke kind of starts dissipating around. He's more hunched than he was before.
And he's wounded.
Our foe is a formidable warrior of light, so unsurprising you would take exhaustion from this.
Tesseract is done. Next, Conquering Flare.
Boom.
Collides into Blaze and detonates.
Blaze, you won't be able to resist any of it.
Why?
Because you're about to get magic armor break again.
Ah, there you go.
So, give you the failed death save.
Yeah, just
Sounds
take it.
best.
Conquering Flare. Was it still healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
damage.
it's half.
Full damage half because
Okay.
of his passive, yeah.
Still don't understand why we moved him to 4.
What do you mean?
Because
he's gonna jump on his turn.
because-
His turn starts. He'll go to
because-
5, and he won't be in it anymore.
Because
know, but-
Keras did over 100 damage to him in one hit.
I know
so he
why
jumps.
he moved. I know why he moved. I don't know why we forced him to move when we're this behind on healing.
He's gonna
That's
move
what
to
I'm saying.
5, and
There was-
then he won't be empowered when he does his mechanics.
There wasn't any way to get.
But now we're behind on healing, and we need 2 dispels from Lumi.
I can get rid of your torment if you just come to me.
Flare's done, and you are armor broken, and magic armor broken. All right, so that is it.
Oh.
As far as mechanics
I
go,
I have
end of the
a
round has
safety.
triggered. What?
I can get rid of your thing, Steve. So you're gonna be okay.
Oh, I forgot the last
Supervisor
one, it's,
Drizzt's turn. The limit break tries to detonate. By the way, Neil, I need a charge gone.
It's gone.
Okay, cool.
Does
In that
Oakheart
case,
drop when you go down?
yes.
Okay.
Any effects drop? Yep. I'm gonna change the song. Bum bum bum. What do we got? What do we got? You know, let's do like old school Final Fantasy. What do you guys think? It's been a while.
We're done.
Let's do it. Okay. End of the round trigger. Supervisor Drizzt's turn. He's going to activate Volley, who is the second furthest person. It is Orpheus.
Does he not jump first
I'm vanished still.
at the beginning
You're
of his
right.
turn?
He jumps. He jumps. He jumps. Okay. Second furthest person is Keras.
What?
The closest person gets hit.
Closest of the 3.
Only been second
Mm,
because Orpheus is.
No, Orpheus is
It's
not on
second.
the tracker for this, so that means that it would be Lumi. All right. So Lumi, and then a halved, and then a halved, and then a halved. You take a failed death saving throw, Blaze, and
And that triggers my...
he spawns another bloom.
Matt, do I still get healed by your thing?
Yes, I'll do it.
We should definitely group up for this bloom and healers.
Am I getting dispelled stuff? Yes, right? Yeah.
Yes, you are. What do you have?
Risk ribbon.
Torment?
Lol, not torment.
I don't know if Vapor is dispellable, but I have
Vapor is dispellable.
Okay.
Vapor, auto ribbon, auto brisk, and vanish. I don't think vanish is dispellable though. Do me a favor. In your name for vanish, put a little star in front of it.
Okay, in my effect.
Yeah, in your effect, because vanish is not dispellable, so I just don't want to look at it and go, that can be dispelled. That's all. So auto brisk, auto ribbon, and vapor are the candidates. And is it random? Phew. Oh yeah, purge. Purge is random. So Steve, we're going left to right. Roll a d6.
Left to right. Okay, please. What do I want? I
Ribbon.
want to keep brisk.
Ribbon, for sure.
Want ribbon gone.
So you want a 1 or a
Yeah.
4? You want a 1 or a 4?
1 or 4. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Oh no, wait, it's not 1 or 4. Brisk is in front, so it's 2 or 5.
Okay, 2 or 5. 2 or 5. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I feel like I'm fucking gambling at the casino with Neil when I lost all my money.
That was still that too.
Oh! Rolled back onto it.
Ribbon is gone. That is. I need to put a circle around the bloom. Then I need to spawn the other mechanics. So let me spawn the mechanics first.
I think you put
Drizzt
Drizzt.
is going to activate.
Drizzt needs to scoot up a bit. He's not centered.
He's not. All right, I'll send him.
A little higher, I think. A little
I
more to
think
the
you're
left.
fine. I
Look.
think he's fine.
No, look, he actually needs to be a little more to the
Drizzt
left.
is going to activate Tragic Arrow.
Target enemy frontline.
Targeting.
It's either
He
the
can't.
tank or the
He
duelist.
can't. He can't target. So it has to be Blaze. All right.
Does that give me a death saving throw back, Lumi?
It should. Yes.
All right.
It's targeting Blaze. Tragic Arrow is targeting Blaze. And then Drizzt will activate.
Be enough. Sorry.
Dear God. How am I gonna... Okay. We're gonna do something else just to be more transparent. Give me a sec. The new indicator for Tragic Arrow will be this crosshair.
Oh God,
Oh, nice.
that's pretty cool.
Ah, I like that.
There you go. And then
no.
he's going to activate Flux Volley on the rest of you. Which is why I needed my arrows back.
Ah, transfer.
Tether yourself,
Tether yourself to the 3 closest enemies to your current position. You know what? It won't target Orpheus because he's again, it's target. So that means that it does not target Orpheus and it targets Blaze.
Wish you could see the look on my face right now.
It's just punishing you. That's tough.
Shouldn't have made
Lumi,
that quip
why did
about
you
the
bring
color
me here?
coordinator.
Because I trusted in you, as I always do. Still trust
I'm
you.
doing my best. I don't have any
Alright.
quintessence.
The mechanics are down. I love my
Actually,
new
I have one.
mechanic. Damn, that was a pretty good. Okay, it's it.
Actually, I might have 2.
I'm gonna put my Lotus radius down so you guys can see.
I have 2.
I have 1 brace powder, so you can cleanse yourself of your magic armor break if you take it from me, Blaze.
Sounds good.
Lotus radius.
How much damage is he
Nice.
going to take?
And then I need to rename this into what is it called?
Which one?
Tragic Arrow.
So, once again, going to
I'm
offer
asking you.
to soak these.
You cannot soak the tragic arrow.
And we're gonna make it like bright pink. There you
Yeah,
go.
you can't. Is it? What is it? It's,
Yeah, I
which arrow is
can.
it? Ivory arrow?
It's tragic.
Far away
Arrow.
am
Tragic
I?
arrow.
100?
Okay. So
You have to stand in a line and get far away from him.
So
Question: Can
which one is it that we're getting? Flux volley?
Flux? Yeah.
So flux plus the 3, plus the 500. If I get my duelist save. No, I don't take any damage by
No,
taking
dual
that.
save isn't any damage.
Yeah, so I can stand in that line, do my duelist save, hopefully get it, and I can grab all 3 flux arrows.
You can only have
You
one
want
at a
to.
time.
Can only have one at a time.
Says if you move through, you get it.
Can I move through all 3 stuff?
Can't have more than one tether. It says it in the mechanic.
Oh, it says it.
Cannot not more with one.
Okay. So who's more important?
You want Blaze, I think, because he's gonna take a shitload of damage.
Momentous arrow is gonna deal, or tragic arrow is gonna deal 2,000. If we all get our stuff, we all make our saves. It goes to 1,000, then, or no, 15,
500.
1, 500. Yeah. So he has to deal with 500. 250 if you can actively mitigate it. Can I heal that balloon?
Don't move me. If I go there, can you dispel my torment?
Oh, can I have prone removed, please?
You can take my powder if you want. You can dispel yourself. I could also do it on my turn. probably. I don't. It depends on what you think
Thank
you're gonna
you.
do.
Deal 300 holy to all three, reduced by distance to Drizzt. You're going to be in melee range. If you take that, you're going to take 150. The full 150, I
Yeah,
should say.
I mean, I could just save for another vapor too. I prefer you dispel me just for action
It's fine.
damage
Super.
uptime.
I don't super need my bonus action. I was gonna chug a dry either, but
Steph, am I engaged with Keras there? I should be fine, right? Hello?
Sorry, what, Steve?
If I move there, I intercept Blaze's flux volley. And
Tether yourself to 3 until the end of the round. The end of the round. Reduced by their distance. If enemies are damaged by this ability, they will also deal. Enemies can transfer tethers by walking through them. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So you move
no,
there.
but I want to know I'm engaged with Keras there, right?
Yes, you are.
So I'm gonna hold my bonus action to Wisp Walk to Drizzt, and my action to attack him when Keras dispels me.
Okay.
Okay.
Blaze.
Huh. So let's see. What's with the 200 on me? Is that your heal?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. By AoE heal, I can hit everybody. But I'm trying to meet your healing check. You have to have 250 minus your active mitigations worth of health.
About 150.
150. You're currently at.
But I
Is
can
that?
get my. Let's see. If I get a keen edge, and I break him again with probably focus breaker, just to. Oh, actually, I can't. I have to go into melee to break him. I can't range break him. I don't have enough quintessence.
Can't
That
range break
fog
him.
Yeah, if I can't range break him. So if I keen edge, I can't range break. So I can only active mitigate, which drops my damage reduction to 50 plus or 25. So 75.
250 minus 75.
Yeah.
You need to be at 175 health.
Hmm.
I need to bonus action clear your magic armor break, then heal you.
he can just take a. He can take a safety powder from me. I'm just consume that.
Would you be able to do your active mitigation while consuming the bonus?
Yeah, I can't use the bonus action to break anyway, so it's probably better to do that.
Brace powder, which
All
I
right.
have.
That
I'll
case,
move a
I don't
little
think.
closer.
Ooh,
And
I can't.
You're
I only
engaged.
have.
You're
I only
engaged.
have
Oh.
one. Which one is torment? Torment safety? Yeah, I have one brace powder. You're okay. You're good.
Which
All right,
opens
then
up
I'll
my
use a
bonus
brace.
action to actually.
I'll use a brace powder to remove
Remove
magic
it
armor
from
break
your
with a bonus
inventory, Neil.
action.
Gone.
Removing what? Magic armor break?
Magic armor break. I will range attack keen edge because I need quintessence. That does not trigger anything. Three quintessence. All right, reaction ready.
think you have to back up, Matt,
Why?
because we have to intercept the you have to be backwards because the arrow has to travel to you, and we have to be as far back as possible to take less damage from it.
It's 500 feet wide. It's. He already ended his
What?
turn.
That doesn't.
No, he doesn't under. He's
Yeah,
Neil's
that's not
right.
the right mechanic.
Neil's right.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Neil's right.
So yeah, so back up.
Because the tank mechanic will detonate first, which means you guys need to be in front of him, right? But then the next mechanic is it's reduced damage based on how far away you are from Drizzt, which means if Thunder doesn't move, you guys have to stay close and everyone dies.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So back your shit up.
You got
I mean,
Oh wait.
You press the button.
You press the button when I'm waiting, so
I'll let him move, yeah.
I'll go the full distance.
Beep, 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 beep.
alright. If I'm in the tank mechanic with him, does that hit me too? Just him, right?
It's just him. The arrow only hits the person it's targeting. Even the people who intercept it don't get hit by it. They just try
By
to
it,
slow
yeah.
it down.
And then this is flux arrow, so there's a 30-foot damage position basically thing. So everyone within 30 feet of each other also gets hit by that.
Yep. So, for
Did you
example, you and
dispel me?
Orpheus will take damage.
Cool. Yep. I'm gonna move.
Orpheus is asking if he was dispelled. Steve,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now, Steve. Bonus action uses a safety powder to cleanse Steve.
the star in front of the name like this. I changed it.
So he's good. Steve is good. You're dispelled.
Wait, you dispelled Steve? I thought you dispelled Blaze.
Matt did
I
it
dispelled
himself.
myself.
And you dispelled Orpheus. Okay, sorry. Orpheus's torment is gone.
So it's 500 feet wide, so I can
Yeah.
literally be on the side and it's fine.
Yeah, as long as you're gonna get hit by it for sure, so you're good. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you want
that's
a
fine.
reference?
No, whoops. That's not the right. Sorry.
Do you guys want a reference?
Nope, that's not the right thing. Holy moly. That's the right
Yeah.
thing.
Pretty sure it's most of the. Yeah, there you go.
Can you reference it onto Blaze for the distance traveled?
It's trust me, it's the arena.
Got it.
I'm gonna go and make sure not to grab the tether there.
You already have the tether.
Yeah, but oh yeah, it's one per
Yeah, you
person.
can't get another tether. You're okay. Let me see if this is 30 feet real quick.
Yes.
No, you're good.
I don't mind making that a rule, actually.
You can move me, Steph.
Unless people don't abuse it. We'll try it out as a temporary rule, and I'll solidify it if I like it. Is everyone fine with that?
rule?
If somebody ends their turn prematurely, the next person cannot take their turn, not do a damn thing, in order to kind of give me
Allow.
more leeway to let them do things that they might have forgotten to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Be
I'm like,
very
just
nice.
But you need to
Just I literally
counterweight
told
it.
him, I'm like, yeah, Boobo.
But
I'll
you
wait.
need to counterweight it. You know, you can't just be giving too many things. So you counterweight by putting a turn timer.
The counterweight is that he doesn't fucking let
You
people
can
make
move me,
mistakes
Steph.
anymore.
And then that triggers my other held action.
Should I elixir? Mm,
You have an elixir?
yeah.
Critical need to know.
I mean, it's mine.
I know. I would
Normally I
definitely
just
recomp
give
you
them-
for it
Okay.
if we
Oh.
were to like need it.
If I vapor again, Steph, the more
Yes.
powerful active one will take over from the one that's already active? Or does it stack? No, it wouldn't. It can't stack. That's
No, it doesn't
too
stack.
strong.
But yes, the more powerful one takes over for sure, because the more powerful one overrides the next one because it's 90%. So yes, to answer your question, yes.
I crit there. I'll give myself glint. No, vapor. Just
Did
to
you
be
crit?
safe. Doing damage.
Steve, you didn't crit. That's an 8.
I crit on my first one. That's a 12. That's a crit.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's just one thing that I gave myself, not two.
Yep, that would have worked, Savande. That's the whole point, is to
Yeah.
trigger Oakheart by forcing enemies to dispel it. It's like a bait dispel.
Yeah. Didn't think about it at the time, but I thought about it afterwards.
Okay, let's blast them.
How much damage are you?
Pieraga. To Drizzt.
Flux volley 300.
Do I need to chug a potion or anything?
You'd be taking 125, accounting for, or sorry, not 125, 122, accounting for Blaze's misbreak. Currently at 110, and I'll heal for an AoE of around 50, so you should be fine to just survive this.
Okay. I'll have a reaction anyway, so let's see what you do.
Okay.
Guess we'll find out.
Honestly, wait for me to get this back on Blaze. Beep, 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 beep.
We're not going... Because I'm going to get shot by Ivory Arrow too, right?
Ivory arrow. No, he goes to 1, and then he shoots me.
Yeah, but we're all getting shot anyways, right? Are you counting for that damage?
I was not, but I'll have a reaction by the time we get around to Ivory Volley, so it would be more, but not that much more.
Okay.
I'll just heal as much as I can, and we'll deal with it. You can move me.
I need a little bit of healing, pretty sure. Let's see.
Just about there because he's so far away from everybody else. 3.
Might be okay, actually.
Target everybody except Orpheus. Low rolls. Okay. And bonus action, I will left armor break. Fog on myself actually. Is anybody going down? 584.
1300 is what I calculated
1300.
for me.
What?
It's let's see here. Sorry, deal
Here's his-
250 external damage, and then deal internal damage equal to the amount of damage suffered to the 2 remaining targets. Yeah, so it's 500. Oh, 250, 750. Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry, I was
What are you
calculating
What are you looking at?
the wall too.
You're not getting hit by Tragic Arrow. You're only getting hit by Flux Volley.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
getting
I
hit
was
by
reading Ivory Volley. Oops.
Yeah, no, Flux
Yeah.
Volley. Flux Volley. 300 reduced by distance.
Reduced by distance.
Yeah.
Okay, so 300. Okay. So I'm
Yeah,
taking
so you're
200.
taking one
Yeah, I'm good.
150 from your vapor. You're good?
I'm probably gonna reduce it more, not to take the vapor stack.
I'll hold a bonus action to cast Verdant Gift if, in case anybody goes down in the coming round.
And
And
that's
I'll-
exactly the intent behind it. If you want to stop yourself from consuming vapor stacks, if you have it maxed out, you can just override it, right? So
pretty
That's
cool.
why I asked.
Alright, I'm gonna end my turn, and your stuff's gonna trigger, and then I'm gonna react.
do you just keep giving yourself vapors back when you're critting? Is that why you have them all?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of fucking damage going out.
If you guys think the assassin is cool, most of my like pure duelists are like this now. If they work toward it and use their action economy, they can negate damage. They just don't deal damage in return, and they don't have the utility that a tank does. So
Yeah.
or
I'd love to
the
see-
health pool.
I'd love to see the
Yeah, that'd be
master.
helpful.
Yeah, I've completely redone all the duelists into frontline. All
I'd
right,
like to see the
let's
samurai
go.
again.
Samurai is not even the same thing. It's like the third time I completely delete and recreate it. Oh my god. Anyway,
Conceptual?
let's. Yes. So what Drizzt will do is he will draw back, and a bunch of mist in the area will accumulate into a single massive arrow that'll fire and leave behind a large beam of energy. This energy, the party just kind of puts their hands forward and attempts to reduce the energy in an attempt to save their ally. So the arrow will push through each of you, and you can all do a conceptual save in order to attempt to reduce its damage, starting with Orpheus.
Can we describe something, or is it just roll for this?
That's what a conceptual save is. You describe something. You
So
can
it's like
just
a
roll though.
wall, right, moving towards him.
It's a pulse of energy. Yeah, exactly. It's a
Okay, so
big, just picture like a an arrow with like a kamehameha beam behind it.
yeah. Okay, so so in a split second, you'll see kind of like I always reference this with Orpheus. Kind of picture smoke from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
You'll see like smoke start surrounding him, and then through his sleeves, uh, seemingly out of his control, more like impulsively, these tentacles will come out and grab his daggers for him instead of his hands holding them. Uh, my idea is that since this is like a wave of light and energy, pure physicalness wouldn't be able to do much. So these tentacles come in, like overpower his hands, and this is literally out of his control, and they're just grabbing the daggers. And impulsively, his arms will start flailing, and he'll jump as he's slicing through this thing to make like a uh, kind of like a break in it, so that there's less energy in that area where he's slicing up, and it's less condensed as it moves forward.
Just like consuming. Technically, because of the unique origin of your character, even if your what you're describing would not just be pure physical, would it? You know, you'd
No,
have to be
exactly. That's the
aligned
point.
to a crystal, and technically, your alignment is probably the dark crystal, which means it counteracts the light. So, all right, sure, let's do a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Okay, so yeah, so that was the whole point. Physical wouldn't really be able to do much, so that's why the tentacles kind of impulsively came and took over the blades for him in that split second.
Okay.
You're like slicing the blast open.
Yep. He's
Yeah.
just picture like a whole bunch of faster than light slices just kind of cutting
Yeah,
through
and
the air.
you know, anime style, when I jump up and it happens really
Mhm.
quickly. I jump in the air, you'll see like that poof of smoke, you know, as I jump up on the floor, kind of go off. Yeah, there you go. All right. So advantage, dexterity. Is that enough? It is.
All right, you make the DC. Reducing the damage by 500. So it's down to 1500 now as it continues through and hits Lumi.
Okay,
Orpheus
so
is visibly confused, looking at his hands.
I see Orpheus like do
As
slashing
the arrow
motions.
continues forward, Drizzt will look at Orpheus and just kind of blink twice.
As I see Orpheus attempt to slash this blast in different directions and like try to disperse it that way, Lumi will channel the mist around him because we're in a very mist dense area and use his newly found knowledge of the channel life skill to manipulate the Mako energy to create a holy blast and kind of like pierce the arrow in the spots where in the like center point where Orpheus was slicing through, so that when it hits in there, it'll expand the blast out and try to and disperse it
So
further
Orpheus was
outwards.
slicing a bit all over the place to try and disperse the energy. He wasn't slicing in the center, so there's no weak point for
No weak
you
point?
to like.
But there would be weak spots all the way up.
Yes,
Like
but
that
you
wall
you
of
described
energy.
a flurry of cuts, which means they would be dispersed along the energy. So there's
Okay,
no
that's
weak point for Lumi to like take advantage of.
okay. That's fine. Then instead, still channeling the mist and still utilizing my knowledge of channel life, he'll create 10 or lack of a better word, tendrils of Mako energy that kind of spurt up from the ground and wrap the blast from the top and attempt to squish it down into the ground.
Okay. Channel life is scales off of what stat?
Wisdom.
Go ahead. Wisdom saving throw. Channeling life, summon tendrils out of the ground. I'll give you a +2 modifier.
+2.
You guys are obsessed with tentacles.
Oh, this has been
That
Orpheus's thing.
succeeds. We're down to 1,000 damage as it collides into Keras. If you summon fire tentacles, I'm going to kill
Keras
you.
sees all these fire tentacles and he's like, "That's fucking disgusting." He
If you
grips.
summon fire tentacles, I'm not killing you. I'm gonna kill Blaze.
Yeah. He grips his axe, and he reaches into his inner flame, you know, the hearth of like hit the core of his pyromancy,
Mm-hmm.
and he jacks up his weapon, like he just pours flames and fire into its weapon, coating it with flames, and he coats and like as like they're taking the brunt of it, he's building it up more and more.
Okay, so as you see them stopping it, you're just kind of
as they're stopping
empowering and fueling the
he's,
fire.
He's fusing more and more into it until it starts to grow to ridiculous sizes. Like his axe is towering over him. It is huge. It's massive. It is 10 feet, 20 feet in the air.
Here, batter.
Yeah, and then he goes and brings it down, and he cuts the light in half, so that when it comes,
I like it.
Yeah.
Strength saving throw with advantage.
right. Let's do it.
That's pretty badass.
Oof, we're good.
And
Yes, we're good.
slices it, reducing it to 500.
Oh.
Your
They
turn,
all
brother.
Succeeded. What are you doing? Do you have active mitigation? I think it's each has
I have a reaction, so I'm just about to.
Okay, so go ahead if you want to activate your active mitigation.
Ah! Keen Edge. 1 quintessence. Brutal Shell. How many breaks do you have on you? So it changes to that. And go.
The 500 is reduced to 250. Is it halved? Where is it?
I have the whatever the amount is after all the concept
Yeah,
saves.
reduce it by half. Yeah.
Is he empowered?
Nope.
No. Halved to 250, applied to Blaze.
6.
Exceeds by 6.
That's indeed
Is
tragic.
that 3 death saving throws?
No.
He's got one more.
No,
You
that's
still got
2.
one more? Okay, I'm just asking. All right, so that arrow is done. The mechanic is done. In that case,
I have to get you up immediately, don't I?
other mechanic will trigger.
I'm happy I took
Where the
a
fuck
flux
is
volley from
Drizzt?
him because he would be ejected. This flux volley.
I'm gonna have to get him up before Ivory Volley when he goes down.
Flux Volley is where the fuck is Flux Volley? There it is. Let's reduce the damage you guys take. You are not close enough to trigger any mechanics. So let's start with Orpheus. Flux Volley triggers on you, Orpheus. Are you doing anything?
Damage.
What?
I can't conceptual save this, right?
No, but are you triggering your ability?
I already did. Yeah, I already did.
Oh, you already did. Okay, in
Yeah,
which case
so
it
it's
is
30
reduced to 30 damage.
Mm.
All right, 300 down to 30 for Orpheus.
It's a little strong. A little strong. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but every time you do it, you don't deal damage.
That's true. That's true.
So, reduce damage down to 30. Also, you can't defend your allies. Most tanks can defend allies. You
Hey,
can't do that.
I just defended Blaze from getting
Okay.
ejected.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just pointing out the difference between duelists
Certain
and tanks.
mechanics I can like these there, but yeah, I don't really have utility. It's selfish
Next
mitigation.
is Lumi. It is selfish mitigation. That's
It
exactly
makes sense too. on a duelist.
210 Lumi.
Halved.
105. Right? Yes.
Then yep.
Okay. And Keras. Let me untarget Lumi. Shoot, excuse me. 140.
Yeah, and it's reduced by 28 from this break.
Okay, then apply it to yourself.
That's got to do it.
What did I say? 140? I said 140.
Gotta give you the 28. Temporary health, Keras.
All right. Flux
Mhm.
Arrow is not empowered either. All the mechanics have resolved. It is now Drizzt's turn.
Reacting between rounds and choking an elixir. I think.
Go ahead. Lumi, why are you rolling with disadvantage?
Because Blaze is prone.
Oh, yeah, he's prone again. I bet.
I love being prone.
Get
Is
myself.
that death save restored?
Yeah, you got a death save restored.
Cool.
You used your cooldown?
Yep, Burning Gift.
Okay. So Blaze is back up. He heals everyone.
Oh,
Refund 2 lethality. Go ahead. It's fine.
Yeah, I just put it so that it's there. That I forgot to do it in between rounds.
Drizzt will activate.
I think. Does his
I
limit
know
break?
Drizzt will.
Does he get
Drizzt will.
Does he get a limit break charge stuff?
So he does get a limit break charge. You have to get rid of Crush Soul.
Crucial goes. Once goes.
Okay, and then at the end of this round, 2 of them will go because he will try to activate both limit breaks.
So this is the last round of being denied limit break stuff.
Yes, exactly. As soon as his turn begins, he will jump.
What happens if I devouring Maw Drizzt? If we succeed here.
Please don't.
Consume his soul.
You can consume a soul if you want.
Please don't.
Dude, you guys knew the risk in bringing Orpheus.
It's not that big a deal. If you want to, if you want to consume his soul, go ahead. Yeah, it's not that big a deal.
Would it stop him from ever, like, I don't know, whatever potential future holds?
No,
He
it
just
would not.
cease to exist, like his fireflies.
No,
and stuff?
he would not. He would not cease to exist. He would live on inside you.
You would become Drizzt.
Supervisor Drizzt will activate volley, whatever it's called. Ivory volley. The closest person is, because you're still stealthed, right? So Lumi, and then onto Keras and Blaze, right?
Yep. I think this is a fucking please kill Drizzt turn.
Oh yeah.
All right, Lumi, we are having this. God damn it. Onto that. And then we are transferring that onto Blaze. And then we are transferring that onto Keras. You are all afflicted by fog.
Yep.
So let me apply it.
I don't get
hard
fog.
to tank
Reinforce.
with no quintessence. I'm really thankful I chose that permanent break. Really thankful.
All right, fog. You guys cannot generate. Keras, you cannot generate.
I know. I clicked it back.
Okay. And then that finishes that, which means Goddess Blooms begins, and he spawns 2 Goddess Blooms. Do you guys mind if I do that after I'm done my turn, so it doesn't take up too much time?
I got
Next, we will use Momentous Arrow. Whoops. Why did that not work? Please tether onto someone, you stupid thing. Done.
I don't want it.
Momentous arrow. Nobody wants it, Neil.
Come on.
And let's finish off Blaze, shall we?
Why?
Wow.
Conquering Flare.
Oh my
Ow.
god. You sick man.
That's what I would do.
How does Drizzt look? Is he showing any like exhaustion?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, you wouldn't be able to
You,
tell
you
with
wouldn't.
him.
All right,
just-
You'd be
Orpheus, it's
literally
your
at
turn.
1 health.
You'd be sustaining him.
Shot.
So.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
So now that it's my turn, if I do devour Drizzt, it's very tempting.
Do it.
I
Devour the soul.
Maybe eventually extract him from within me.
Probably.
would rather you not.
Very interesting.
Eat that shit. Keras is like, no, don't do it. Stop,
Neil's
that's
like-
fucked up. Niels is like, yeah. Keras is like, god damn, Orpheus. Matt, could I trouble you
Stay
with
in
cleansing
one.
my my fog potentially?
I'm not in engagement there, right? Stuff.
That's not how it works.
No, I mean,
no.
could you consume a force powder on me?
Close. Not quite.
Uh,
Are you serious right now?
I'm
Okay,
on
yeah,
the line.
you're
I
in,
guess
you're
I
in
have
engagement
because we're
Yep.
in a burst around.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
of
I
his
don't have a
bow,
choice.
I think. Yeah,
It'll boost,
you're in
it'll boost my
engagement, right?
damage by 15.
Did my damage not go out?
It lagged
Oh.
behind. Fine.
Okay.
There, you did it.
So this end all be all phase. We're not trying to.
We lose Blaze at the end of this round. So yeah.
That might not be a terrible time to dark materia.
Black material?
Doesn't
Black material?
do much damage, and you already have Crush Soul. It's more for the
Okay.
utility.
Fair enough. I thought I hit like a truck. Maybe it's in the later levels.
No, it's 5d10 plus 20. 21.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Is
more
that
the
more than
utility
your-
of the breaks and then curse.
Is that more than what you'd be doing now? Probably not, huh?
Not more than what I'm thinking of doing.
Okay, then do what you were doing.
You do you, boo.
Where does the most? Oh, you're gonna do that.
Nice breath, yeah.
You gonna jump?
my God!
Oh, baby! On a fucking last breath? Keras starts to clap.
Orpheus.
These tentacles, man, they're going crazy right now.
Did the
Oh,
music
he's dead.
change? He fucking killed him.
Nice.
Oh my
All
God.
right, Orpheus uses last breath and finishes off Drizzt. Do you want to absorb his soul with your nat 20?
With my nat 20, you're gonna give me
You-
a devouring maw?
You got a dog.
With your nat 20, I am allowing you to consume the soul.
In a fit of
In a fit of
uncontrollable.
uncontrollable hunger and consumption.
He would.
As you approach Drizzt and come out of the shadows and attack him, let me change the music.
Matt, you thought you were gonna die, but it's like, nah, bruh. Not today.
I don't know where you've been in this fight, but I've died like 3 times.
This is already
that's
happening.
not the one. That's not the one I want. All right. Sorry, I got my ominous music playing. We're good. As you do this in a fit of uncontrollable rage, your form will shift and will take the shape of this translucent shadow. The tentacles that you keep describing will come out of this maw from like nowhere and will just kind of wrap around Drizzt and reach into his Pyrefly makeup and wrap around his Pyre soul and just kind of pull it into this ever endless void inside you. As that happens, however, and you kind of lose yourself in a fit, we're going to do this. And we're going to just get rid of all this.
Yes, what are you doing?
As you call out to Orpheus, nothing responds. Just this shadow that seems to like be made of just endless nothingness, and it just kind of threatens to consume the Pyre soul that is within Drizzt. As this happens, Orpheus, you'll take one of your now massive hands and just kind of grab Drizzt's neck, and you feel his Pyrefly makeup just kind of being torn apart as you absorb his Pyre soul into your faith. As you're doing this, however, the arm that is holding Drizzt, you'll feel a very, very strong, very massive hand wrap around your wrist and literally drain you of all your energy and force you to your knees. The shape of the primordial just kind of becomes massive as he holds out an open palm towards you, and a storm of silver pyreflies will just kind of surround you, and you'll feel your faith circle being drained completely dry. Every soul you've ever consumed is being taken and just kind of swirling around you, and you feel helpless and enfeebled.
I am the Keeper. Assassin. I am the Ferryman of the Souls. It is a title many have taken for themselves, but you will not take this soul. Regardless of your victory this day, the soul is not yours to take.
You'll see Orpheus kind of look like he's drowning, can't really respond. He's enfeebled, you know, he feels helpless, like you said, and he's just gasping for air.
Spiritus, his face is contorted into anger as he just kind of suppresses you down. Drizzt will be released from your hold and will take a step back and will look at Spiritus while just kind of wrapping a hand around his own neck, just kind of feeling where you grabbed him. As this happens, Spiritus will turn to Drizzt.
You may return to your rest, warrior. I will handle this maw.
Drizzt will look up at Spiritus and then look down to you with concern just kind of written across his face, and he'll kneel down and he'll extend a hand to you. You can choose to resist Spiritus's power, or you can choose to reach out your hand and touch Drizzt's.
So Orpheus is he's very weak right now, right?
Yep.
That fit
Every
of
single soul
hunger.
you've ever absorbed is swirling around you. It's been taken from you.
Yeah, so in his last breath, he just went hungry in this uncontrollable, way. As I've been playing him, throughout, and he kind of, some sort of his conscience is there now that Spiritus did this, and very weakly he's trying to fight the draining it because he's feeling heavier and heavier, and in a very weak way he's struggling to get his hand up, and he's trying to reach for Drizzt. And all while gasping for air still.
Spiritus will, his face will go from being angry to being confused for a moment. And Drizzt's Pyrefly Drizzt's Pyre Soul will emerge from his extended hand as he offers it to you so that you can sustain yourself with it.
I will be drawn to that. Yeah.
As that happens, Spiritus will look on, just kind of shocked and completely taken aback by what Drizzt is doing.
You would give your one soul to this creature that almost consumed you. Curious.
As Drizzt is about to offer his soul to you, Spiritus will not allow him, and instead will wave a hand and very gently send Drizzt back into his rest.
What are you? You are unlike any warrior of light I have ever seen. Trapped between the realm of the faith and the realm of mortals. Are you Eidolon or fiend, Orpheus?
In his weakened state, his mask and his hunger also would have fallen on the floor. And now seeing that reaching for Drizzt is lost, I start frantically kind of looking on the floor, almost not considering what he just said in fear, because my conscience is slowly coming back to me, in fear of hurting those around me. Obviously, Orpheus is very dead set on hurting people that deserve it only. It's only when he's uncontrollable that he can't. So in kind of a fear state, I assume Spiritus would sense this from me. In a feared state, I'm frantically looking on the floor with my arms, and I'm blinded by my weakness. I can't see anything. I can't see straight. These souls are getting ripped out of me. I'm just looking for this mask on the floor, just not acknowledging what he's saying. Is it? Where?
As he sees you becoming just desperate and maniacal, just trying to looking for this mask, Spiritus, again, his face will change. It went from anger to curiosity and now concern. As he kneels down, he'll offer a massive hand to you, Orpheus, in the like view of your vision as you're like looking around for your mask. As when he initially got angry, Spiritus increased his form, and he's now about 50% bigger than he was before. And this massive hand will just kind of appear in front of you, and a bunch of pyre souls will just kind of gather in his hand and will form into your mask.
Orpheus, who's normally very composed, always standing up very straight, postured, not frantic. He's visibly shaking with his arms as he reaches up while looking at the ground. He's very adamant on not looking up, and he's reaching for his hand and his for the big hand that's in front of him with this mask that just appeared, and he's visibly shaken, like his arms are shaking. He's flailing. He's just trying to grab it, and he eventually does, and he puts it on, and then a sigh of breath just comes out. And then he'll stop shaking and he'll just be on his knees and hands on the floor, staring to the ground. And he's just letting out loud breaths.
Spiritus will continue to kneel. As he watches you just kind of struggle to put this mask back on. Spiritus is kneeling now with his hand extended to you, and he'll very gently just kind of grab, or not grab, but like take a hold, put his like one of his knuckles under your chin, and just kind of force you, or like just kind of like angle your head to look up at him.
You are a curious one. Do you want to be free of this thirst, Orpheus?
Free. How?
I've seen the last moments of the pyre souls that you have hoarded for yourself. It seems you only hunt a very unique prey. But it has created this fissure in your faith circle. You're not quite an Eidolon and not quite a mortal. I offer you a chance to be free. This thirst that you feel inside, this hollow hole that your parents left behind. I can guide you. I can offer you a well of souls unlike any you've ever seen before. I can reforge your faith circle. I can free you, assassin.
Orpheus will look to his allies one at a time. You'll see concern in his eyes. I've let you all down. And then he'll look at Spiritus. I accept your teachings. And you'll struggle and get up. Stand up straight and kind of posture himself like he normally would. This hole has been a mystery my whole life. And the hunger is getting worse. I fear, as he looks to his allies again, what I may do in the future.
I may have misjudged you, assassin.
As you accept, Orpheus will reach into his chest and pull out an eerie green sphere. And he'll take your hand and just kind of put the sphere into your arm.
You are sired by death.
Shit.
As you have always been your entire life.
As he puts this sphere in your arm, Orpheus, your eyes will just kind of be consumed by, as all of these souls that he ripped from you just kind of very gradually go back into your Firefly makeup. As soon as the sphere enters your arm, your eyes will just kind of glaze over, and instead of seeing the world around you, you'll see a vision of a black hole, a massive black hole somewhere in the cosmos. This hole is a golden color, and you'll see lights just kind of dancing within this black hole, being like consumed by it and spat back out by it, like by the event horizon. The hole itself is about maybe 20 times the size of Chrysalis, and it's just kind of hovering there in the cosmos. And this celestial body that you seems to have colors, all different kinds of colors of fireflies, just kind of roiling into it and being redistributed out in the distance in the cosmos.
Your talents will be helpful in the days to come. But I sense you already have prey, do you not?
Orpheus will nod. I do.
The prey that you seek holds my sisters hostage. See that you deal with him accordingly.
It will be done. Thank you for this opportunity.
All right, send me your votes for MVP, guys.
Holy
What
shit.
the fuck.
God
One of the
damn.
best
That was
nat 20s
sick.
I
Big
ever-
development.
Saya brother,
Oh.
Saya sister.
All right, Steve, I'm gonna replace your faith that I created for you so long ago with Spiritus's faith.
Hell yeah.
Because you've accumulated souls, I'm actually going to give you a head start in Spiritus's faith.
Nice.
Nice.
Fucking sweet.
I will lose devouring maw.
It's
But
okay
you'll get a
because
lot more.
Steve,
Devouring Maw, I'm going to grandfather to you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
fuck.
You're going to keep it.
I love devouring maw, especially for explorations.
Yeah, definitely keep it. I'm fine with it.
Okay, cool. Oh man, that was so epic. I got fucking goosebumps the whole way. I got cold. Like I was cold.
Spiritus is good.
Badass.
Spiritus is
sick.
good too because he has Siphon and Consume on his stuff, so you're
Yeah,
not
that's
losing.
true.
You're not losing.
You're just gonna get better siphons and consumes and a bunch of other stats too.
Yeah.
You know what's
have you
really
seen
cool?
have you seen Spiritus's stuff here? Star has it. I can give it to you.
Oh, Star is sired by this. Yes, in the last exploration session, what was his name? Amon?
Come on. Yeah.
Amon asked why I wasn't sired.
Yes, he did.
You're about to be.
Because he saw the type of person you are, and Spiritus trusts us only a specific type of hero.
Oh man, I love opportunities to roleplay. That was great.
Hell yeah.
He showed you a vision of a celestial body. That planet is called Acuria.
Oh, so that's what it looks like.
Mhm. You've channeled
Okay,
death
so
now.
now, fun fact: both
On
my
both
characters
characters.
have channel death.
That's hilarious.
Both characters, what?
Have channel death.
Fun fact.
I see a pattern developing. Oh man, that's good.
Under stress level increases.
What level were you, Steve?
48.
No, Phantom.
Phantom 5.
You didn't change it to 5.
Oh, but I did put souls consumed 35, which equates to 5.
Then you can start Spiritus at 5.
Holy shit.
Heck yeah.
That's so
That's-
big.
3
Amazing.
to strength, wisdom, and charisma.
It's
I need
siphon
to-
slash
I'm gonna read
drain
this in a
You get
sec.
Siphon. Siphon and drain. Yep.
and initiative. Fuck.
So, that's even drain is even better because it works on your fucking abilities.
Okay, so Steve.
Yeah.
You gain Siphon slash Drain. Drain works on your abilities.
Ah,
So now you always apply it.
It's a sustaining machine.
I want Drain on the Geomancer.
And it becomes
just to be immortal.
You
It
see,
becomes
do you
5d12.
understand? Do you understand how Horseman's Ward works?
I'm reading it now.
Okay.
If you get to 16, it's 5d12 plus 20.
20.
Oh my god.
That
you
is
want
a
my
fucking insane horseman's ward.
Do you want my
Insane
spirit?
passive.
Do you want my medallion of Spiritus? You could go get a weapon from him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can come to that fight if you want.
That fight's a fucking
You have
like
a medallion
question
of
mark fight.
Spiritus?
Yeah, basically I unlocked
Okay,
the death
if
fight.
I'm right about this, I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, so you, as an assassin, want Spiritus's daggers.
Go
The
figure.
spectral daggers.
Yeah, the spectral daggers.
If you defeat Spiritus, you get 300 experience, a mythic
Alright.
Orside voucher, and a spectral weapon voucher. It gives you Spiritus's primordial weapon.
Call them coppers.
Fuck yeah. I mean, if you want to let me have that, yeah, that'd be really badass.
I would like to be in that fight.
Absolutely. Is the medallion like a physical item, or is it like a thing
Yeah.
that's over there?
It's a medallion he gave to me. Because I told him to go fuck himself. He's like, alright. If you want to challenge me, here you go.
I mean, yeah, I'll take it for sure. That's very generous of you.
Just walk
Very
into the
generous
fight.
of you.
So you have chosen death.
Kill him.
I didn't give it to Star because I don't think she would ever go for it, but I think it works for you.
Okay, yes.
You said
20.
daggers. It's a 2-part set.
Yeah, it's 2 weapons.
It might just be a set. They like come together.
Probably.
You know, like you equip it at one place, but it counts for 2. You need dual wield, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Kind of.
Did you guys like that gasping for air that I was doing?
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, that
That
was good.
really nice.
It was nice.
The roleplay was very good on both sides.
Ooh. Level 6, you get 5d12 consume plus 20.
Assume again.
Yeah, I'm reading
But
it
just
now.
when you nope.
Whenever he kills an
What?
enemy, he gets that.
Thank you very much, Neil.
That's
I
insane
appreciate it.
sustain in
No problem.
exploration.
And automatically consume the soul.
It's like a. It's basically like a mini version of my limit break. That's exactly what Chef's Knife does. It's an instant kill consume for massive health regen.
Yep, and that's on every single person. He literally
Oh.
ones. This is the guy that one-shots fucking lesser bosses and greater bosses eventually.
Yeah, that's
So,
sick.
Is a nat 20 on a kill an overkill?
yeah, maybe it can be.
No,
Yeah,
what
it's like it's
what
true crit. I think typically is.
Okay,
Oh, you
yeah,
mean
I'm just asking if it consumes a nat 20 or is what the whole RP session the nat 20 and no overkill.
Okay,
That's
just to be transparent, in order for Steve not to be punished by this switch, I am offering him the 100 base health he is gaining from being Phantom as a racial.
Cool.
Okay.
nice?
So it's called Phantom's Legacy. I just made it. The souls you accumulated when you were lost have given you a stronger physical constitution, 100 health, and I even added the quote the Spiritus said to him
Yes.
when he
Good
sired him.
quote.
The good quote.
Good
Yeah.
quote.
yeah,
That's cool.
It's really good.
So this means you don't remove any of the health you acquired from leveling your alter ego as an eidolon. And the only thing you're losing, you're also keeping Devouring Maw. I'll add it to the passive actually. And the only thing you're losing is the Siphon and the Consume.
Okay, yeah.
Which you'll immediately get back
In
at
a
one more
different
level.
value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the 0 out of 5? Is that the synchronization?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, basically you need to. So you get 1 point for killing an enemy in an encounter. You get 2 points for overkilling an enemy in an encounter, or be damaging an enemy on the turn of it dying. So you don't have to kill yourself. But that's if it's overkilled. And then you get another point for killing an apex boss or a final level encounter. So 3. You can only get 3 max. And if you're in a mythic fight, you just get 3 if it succeeds.
Oh, that reminds me. Mine just went up.
Your tick's up by 3.
It's a lot
Here you
to
go.
get
If
rid
you
of.
look on your character sheet, Steve.
Yeah.
I've added Spiritus to it.
Exciting. What is the 2 out of 5? No, that's 0 for me, right?
No,
'Cause
that's 0 for you.
mismess.
That's just from Mismess. But it's not 0, actually. It's 5 out of 5.
Until level 5.
5 out of 5. And then 5 out of 5. And then 5 out of 5. And then 5 out of 5.
Okay, yeah.
So you're starting technically at 25 souls. So yeah, now
This
you
thing
can add all these stats.
Okay, yeah, I will. Oh, this is so exciting.
Your drain went down a little bit, but it'll get better in 3 levels.
Yeah, that's fine. Like it's just it stacks pretty quickly with the Assassin's
yeah.
Kit because I
Oh,
do
for
so many
sure.
attacks. So
You
it's
attack a
fine that it's low.
shitload. I mean, once it gets to 16, it's absurd. Your healing
Remember,
is...
when you fall unconscious, your action economy is preserved now.
That's insane.
You
don't
don't
accumulate death
gain
saves.
failed death saving throws from going unconscious, and if Orpheus dies, then yeah, your next character
Is
will be
immediately
if you want, can be immediately sired by Spiritus
Yeah. It's,
at the same synchronicity.
so his spirit is so powerful that he can tell that the soul is being transferred.
Spiritus is the god of death.
Yeah.
I'm talking like actual god of death. I'm talking like as much as Zodiac is the god of the universe and the cosmos, Spiritus is the god of dead things, of souls.
Okay. So what does channel death scale off of? I'm just gonna add it.
I think your
The
mainstay, right?
primary stats on the primordial, so strength, wisdom, or charisma.
Bummer.
Strength, wisdom, or charisma. Oof. That's not good.
That's your dub stats.
Why can't it be intellect?
You'll have to start leveling like another secondary stat. So why don't you pick one of those?
Just add the strength, wisdom, or charisma. Strength, wisdom. My charisma's pretty. I want my charisma to be higher, so I'm gonna pick that. Channel death. Oh.
So, because we just finished a mythic level fight, my wisp got to level 2, which means I heal for this much to heavy target.
That's a +5 or +10? It's a +5, right?
Oh,
Oof,
so nice.
fucking delicious.
+5 to what? What are you talking about?
The advanced channel death. +5 or +10?
5.
It's a 5. Yeah, it's a 5 because it's not a stat one. Okay, nice. All right, let me add these stats.
I'm going to give you guys the rewards for defeating Drizzt.
Steph, was that an overkill?
Yes, it was.
Ooh.
It was a critical success, so.
So 1 to strength.
Man's a god.
Wisdom.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'll
wisdom
get...
modifier. Nice.
Everyone gets
Good charisma.
500 initiative.
If?
Sorry, ascension.
There you go.
Steph, did you update my sheet to level 5 or
Yeah, you did.
did you do the
This
wrong
mess was
sheet
not
by
level 5.
mistake?
This was not level 5.
I know, but
this was,
he was like saying it as he was doing it, but mine's not updated. So
Oh,
that's my
did
mistake.
I? It's possible.
I'll do it here.
No, I didn't. That is so weird.
Oh,
I
I'll
did
just do it.
yours, but it didn't update probably because you were editing while I was doing it.
Yeah. Okay, I did it up to level 5. All right, Horseman's Ward. That's amazing. Strength, wisdom, charisma. So,
All right, let's hand out the rewards. We've got. Oh, okay. It's very simple. We've got. So everyone gets 5 ancient coins.
Hell yeah.
Everyone gets 1 eternal coin.
Oh.
Yeah, this was a tough fight.
Each
Damn
of
right, I'm
you
a hog.
gets, unless you guys want to divide it afterwards, but for now, you each get 2,500 gil.
Oh.
I accept.
I actually have Gil now? Question mark?
2,500.
It's a big day.
All right, and of course, Drizzt's Insignia drops, which is a healing trinket. There's only 1 healer, so
Yoink.
I
Healing
want it.
trinket, eh?
give yourself Drizzt's
Sounds like it would be
Insignia.
great on the Gunbreaker.
Sounds really good on the Gunbreaker.
I love the RP that Steve went through. I wish I could have talked to Drizzt. Fuck.
So you got, well, he rolled a critical success.
I know.
Sometimes you don't control these things, right?
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm glad that everything that happened was awesome.
I'd say 5 levels into a primordial is a decent critical success.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
And being able to keep the stats from your other idol too. At least the health.
Yeah. No, this is fucking amazing. Yeah.
That's it. 100% experience, 500 ascension rating. I'm gonna write the MVP. Make sure you send me your votes for MVP. I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Change the name to Siphon.
Steve, I need your vote.
Oh, sorry.
That's something.
Five D4 plus 5.
Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Bit of a hit to
I
my health,
need
but
10 more.
5D4. What is it?
10 more and I can unlock the mythic limit break.
Modifiers at nothing, right? Plus 5. It's a 5 like modifier downgrade for now, but it's not a big deal since if I can use glint, it's gonna heal more even at this
I
level.
don't know
Oh, for
if
sure.
you can. I gotta double check what drain does.
The drain
I
was-
just deleted what I just made.
Yeah, drain is just spell damage.
Yeah,
bummer.
but it's siphon slash drain. Oh, so it wouldn't work on glint.
I'm
It's
looking.
not a spell.
70 AB.
Yeah, it's an ability, not a spell. So
You just can't gain stuff from abilities?
I mean, there hasn't been an auto effect created for it yet.
I don't remember what I called it. Star? Is that how I did it? Yeah. I add action. God, I'm so bad at this. Add heal. Okay, we're good. Back. Alright, good. Alright, I fixed I put drain siphon instead of consume for now. That, I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Okay, good.
So usually, who has Siphon in the party?
Just miss, I think.
Paula
Does-
might have it.
Doesn't Depala
On
have
who?
on his Dark Knight?
Crevasse?
I think he has regen,
Something might have
not
regen.
siphon.
No, he gets siphon
might have
from
both.
one of his ability. He gets it from one of his abilities, Soul Eater.
No, I think
Uh,
doesn't he get it from his sword?
No, I don't
No,
think so.
it's Soul Eater. He's right. Okay, so usually, Steve, standard weapon attack stuff is and abilities are closely correlated. I usually don't create separate things for abilities because the abilities are usually physical disciplines, so I just count it in weapon stuff. So I'm gonna change the wording on Siphon and make it work with abilities too.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Cool. Shit, I didn't think I'd come out of this with like a whole new crazy Eidolon.
Nat
Wow.
20s will do that.
Sometimes you just get decided like badass.
Sometimes the giant robot's just like, look, I like you. I'll join you, but fight me. Hey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep Vapor. I'm not gonna spec back out of it.
Too strong.
Paper's
Yeah.
very fucking strong.
Yeah, way too strong.
Want that Valhalla voucher? I kind of like asked you to spec out of something.
Wait, I technically defeated the enemy my last hit, so that's 10 lethality back.
Steve,
What?
do you want the Valhalla voucher that I was offering you because I asked you to spec out?
No. You can keep it. Just bring me to a fight.
Oh.
Be your repayment.
Do you want one for having to use your elixir?
Sure. Yeah, I could use one actually.
Is there a way to get armor or something? Like looking at the
For
Colosseum.
for what?
'Cause,
I mean,
I'm lacking in the armor department. Actually, in the accessory department. Holy moly!
what's your stuff?
I'm wearing a hero's ring. It's a 2-star.
Oh,
I know.
yeah. There's incredible fucking accessories and armor.
Let's see Colosseum rewards.
did I give you an
Let's consider
overkill
that
bonus?
voucher. Nope.
Don't think so.
Roll. Nope, that's the wrong one.
What stat do you stack, Steve?
Dexterity.
Oh my god, Spirit Stone.
Spirit Stone.
Oh, holy shit.
I believe that is the one where you activate it on initiative in a mythic fight, and if you beat the mythic fight, you get a full upgraded material. Like you can upgrade a materia to max level.
Oh, what the hell? For real?
I'm pretty sure that's the one. It's one of two.
Sheesh.
I'm like
That's
80% sure that's it. Oh, here it is. Empower magic. Yep. Materia. But it's
so I
consumed
use
during
that,
initiative.
we
So.
defeat, and I can max out black materia?
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly what that means.
Holy moly. Okay. Nice.
I know you don't have cure anymore, but I now have harvest.
Accessory. Let's see. Let's find an accessory here.
That is good. Well, just in general.
purpose.
It's mana. That's not good.
I now only need one Apex Essence.
All right. Good job, guys. I'm gonna head off. Have a good night.
Good
Have a good
night.
night.
Bye bye. I only need one Apex
Okay.
Essence now, so we're
That
fine.
that rascal trinket. That's stick and a half.
Yeah, that one's pretty intense for Dex classes. Demos is accessory. If you look at it, makes your
Mimsy
weapon.
also gives me crit. Oh no, it's damage ranged. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ranged.
yeah,
Never
she's
mind.
Mimsy's not good for you.
All the accessories in the marker board are really insane. Like this insignia is so fucking.
Look at fucking. So Demos's thing gives you plus 20 weapon damage melee.
I'm looking for demos right now.
Yeah, like it would be so easy to kill Demos because it's Easter's shitty character.
Demos.
You just change the strength to Dex. Bravado, insane.
Holy moly, yeah, that's a really good one actually.
Right? Super good for
Weapon
people.
damage melee plus 20.
Yeah, anyone that does damage over and over again like, is so good. The mouse is good too, because Onslaught lets you dash 100 feet to 3 enemies. If you kill an enemy, you can dash to a new enemy 100 feet away. You can dash up to 100 feet away and hit the enemy with your attack. If you kill that enemy, you can do it again and again and again. So you could dash 4 times potentially.
Yeah, it's
And
actually insane with kit
and that
that I
also
have.
that gives you swiftness, which lets you bonus action dash, which is very nice. And it gives you movement, plus 25 movement, because you were slow as fuck. So
Wait, which one are you talking about now?
that's Rascals.
Rascal.
Rascal gives you dexterity, constitution, and strength, plus 10 to all. Gives you movement, and gives you onslaught, which lets you hit other enemies if you kill enemies.
So if I kill one, I
You
can
ki-
hit another one?
Oh, thank
if
you,
you
Steph.
kill if you kill one enemy, you immediately dash to another enemy and hit it, and then you could do it up to 3 times after killing enemy after enemy after enemy.
And swiftness? Repeat what swiftness is?
Bonus action dash.
Okay. I really like demos though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Demos is just raw damage for someone who just hits over
I
and
love
over again.
bravado. Yeah, I think I might go for that actually. Can I change my mind on that voucher?
You can change your mind. You can take it. You were like
It's just it would be
so
to
good.
use on this
Yeah.
on demos. Because like I said, I'm wearing a hero's ring, so
It's
that
in the
would be
party
a
sheet.
massive upgrade. Like a bonkers upgrade compared to the hero's ring that I have.